beneath the scorching sun. The dunes tremble as ranks of skeletal warriors march forth, their sun-bleached bones clad in gold and lapis, and their rusted blades gleaming with unholy purpose. At their head, upon a chariot wreathed in divine majesty, rides Setra the Imperishable, the first and greatest of kings, his gaze set upon a land that dares to defy his will. Beyond the desert's reach, an elven colony stands defiant. Here, the warriors of Trace gather. The White Lions form a steadfast shield about their kin, their mighty axes gripped in skilled hands, their cloaks of lion fur billowing in the coastal winds. Their duty is clear to stand as guardians of Ulthuan's frontier, to hold back the tide of undeath. But the sands do not forget. The Tomb Kings march not as raiders, but as rulers reclaiming what was once theirs. Chariots thunder over the dunes, and monstrous constructs of stone and bone stir to life with the will of their undying God King. But the High Elves will not yield. Hunters, warriors, and slayers of beasts, the White Lions do not fear the unnatural horde before them. Will the White Lions hold fast, their axes cleaving through bone and dust to preserve their foothold? Or will Setra's vengeance be absolute, his empire restored upon the ruins of elven pride? Find out tonight in our live battle report.
Welcome back, Hobby Jerks. We're here for another game of the Old World, 2,000 points. Tonight we are featuring for the first time the Trace. I think it's Trace. The War Host.
The War Host.
The White Lions Army of Infamy from the new High Elves Arcane Journal.
Yes.
Led by Mike.
Yeah.
He's facing off against the Tomb Kings of Khemri using the Grand Army, led by Setra, which I have not run before. I just painted him up this past week.
Awesome model.
Should be cool. It's a really cool model.
Yes, very cool model.
He's not super strong, but he's super cool.
We have a lot of cool models tonight. There's tons of cool stuff for you to see.
We do. So you know what? Let me bring up your army list first.
Oh yeah, let me pull it out.
Because I didn't finish loading all the graphics from my army list.
You are something else, boy. Let me see the picture. Oh, that's you. I like the picture. I mean, I like the picture.
Come on, where is it? There we go. Okay.
All right. What is that? It's my Archmage?
Oh, exactly. I don't even think I finished doing anything for you. Why don't you just go start talking through your list with the
Yeah. So to start, I'll just do my Chieftain. I put him on a chariot. He's got the Great Blade. He comes with it. I gave him a Seed of Birth Dragon Helmet. I gave him one Opal Amulet. And I gave him the Ring of Fury. I just want to see what it does. If it does anything at all. It seems cool. For people who don't know, that's the Bound spell. It's just Hammerhand. Bound Hammerhand. It's level 2. Against like Chaff Infantry, it just helps the chariot mow through them and not get bogged down. It's kind of the idea. Then I have an Archmage, a level 4. He's got the Seed of Rebirth, the Silvery Wand for the 5 spells, the Ruby Ring.
Oh, that's this guy, right?
Yes. He has an Opal Amulet.
Okay.
As well.
And then we had this guy was the other one you were talking about?
Let me say. No, I haven't done her yet. That's the Storm Weaver.
Go for it.
So the Archmage, I took High Magic because like I feel like people don't take it a lot, but I kind of like it. So we'll see how that goes. I got Drain Magic. We'll see if that affects Dan at all. It usually never works, but we'll try. Next that's my White Lions. So I have one unit of regular White Lions in core. I think there's 15 of them. They have full command, and I believe, if I remember correctly, I gave them a War Banner. No, they don't have the War Banner. But that's just the regular standard ones. Those are my War Lions. They're phenomenal models. Those are Etsy, in case people are wondering, because they're hard to get. I took 6 in one unit, and I have a unit of 3. You can only take 2 units. And that's what I had the points for, so there they are. I took 2 Eagles. Dan hates them. He's scared of them. It's the beaks, I think, and the claws he doesn't like. But yeah, there's 2 of them, Great Eagles. I think they're cool models. They do work most of the time.
Yeah, they get their points back.
They usually get their points back. Ooh, there it is. That's my Chieftain on his chariot. I extended the back of that chariot to stick that guy on there. It's just a cool model. I don't know how good it is as far as like competitive play, but it's just a fun model to play with.
So he's your Chieftain, right?
He's my Chieftain. That's the number 1. That's my General today. And then I have another Lion Chariot. So there'll be the Chieftain's Chariot and another one. So 2 all told. That is my Noble. He has the banner, a Standard Bearer. I don't think he has much else. I think I kind of try to keep him cheap. Let me see what I gave him. Yeah, he has nothing. Oh, he has the Bow of the Seafarer. That's what I did. So he only gets 50 points in his magic items, and the Bow of the Seafarer I think is you should just take it if you can. Just try to squeeze it. It's just it's like a portable bow thrower.
Yeah.
And then I have 2 units of the new. Yeah, I just saw the picture in the top left. That's hilarious. Of Thracian Woodsmen. I like them. I think they're pretty good for their points. They have war bows at strength 4, which is great. And they have Vanguard, so you can kind of position them where you want to position them. And I took 2. I took 1 unit of 14 and 1 unit of 10, and their core. And that's the only core you could take is White Lions in them, so you have to fill it out. And then I have, that's my Archmage. We went over that. That's it, right?
I think that's everything, right?
I think that's everything. No, oh no, the Stormweaver. We can go with the Stormweaver.
Yeah, we know this.
I put her on a unicorn. I think it's a cool model. Again, that's a Bretonnian unicorn with an Alariel model kind of molded onto the top of it. She is a level 3. She has a lore familiar, so I picked some Dark Magic. I took Dark Magic because I can. I don't think probably doesn't really benefit me much this game. But the -1 strength and toughness might come into play at some point.
So she doesn't have to take that.
No, she can take Illusion, Dark Magic,
Interesting.
and I believe Elementals. I don't even think she can take High Magic. Yeah, and she can't take Battle Magic.
Gotcha.
And that's it. That's it for me.
All right. What magic items did you take in your army? While I'm doing my intro thing, go ahead.
I went over my Chieftain has the Seed of Rebirth, the Dragon Helmet, the Opal Amulet, and the Ring of Fury.
Gotcha.
The Archmage has an Opal Amulet, the Ruby Ring of Ruin, and the Seed of Rebirth. My Noble just has the Bow of the Seafarer. It's all he can afford. And then the Stormweaver just has the Lore Familiar.
Okay. So for my army, let me add these things on here real quick so I can actually show you what this army looks like.
It is a very cool looking army.
Bear with me here. It is a cool army. I love this army. It's the Tomb Kings. I lost a lot of my video footage, so I'm now trying to bring it all back right now.
Dan deleted his whole computer.
Isn't that neat? Deleted a lot of my computer by accident, which is an amazing feat. 2025. Okay. So, leading my army, I've got Cetra the Imperishable. So he's on his big badass chariot. You know, he's a special name character, so you can't take change any of his items around, but he's got like his 5-up board save. He can do my will be done on everything within like 6 inches of him. He's got his cool weapon, which gives him like +2 strength and 3 AP, and he's like a level 1 wizard and can do a rise. I've got 3 regular old skeleton chariots. I need to get some more of these. I only own 3, which is the reason why I'm running 3, but ultimately I want to run, because I played against Phil Carl recently, and he's running a cool list with the Tomb King on a chariot, and like 6 other chariots, and then a BSB on a chariot, and like a big block of 8 that can reform for free once for movement, and do all sorts of cool stuff. It was a really cool unit. I liked it a lot. I'm running an Necrosphinx because you pretty much have to. They're one of the best monsters in the game. They're awesome with their D3+2 stomps. They can 1-attack the Monster Slayer. They're just really, really solid for 110 points. I have 3 Tomb Scorpions in this list, each of them with ambushers. I'm going to try and bring them in using the, I forget what it's called, from the Sands Below or something like that. They roll from the priest that can like summon them within 12 inches.
Right.
For 18 because I took an item. I've got 3 Sepulchral Stalkers. Again, another ambush threat, really to come on like from the table edge, get War Machine, stuff like that. They're also pretty dangerous with their Petrifying Gaze because it does D3 damage, I think, which is pretty gross against initiative. Although not so great against High Elves. I have a big block of 30 Skeleton Warriors with the icon over calf, so they can do their free reform if they want. They've got also have Phalanx, Spears, Shields, Light Armor, full command. I have for my High Priest, so Cetra has to be my Hierophant because he has a rule for that. But my High Priest is my level 4 wizard. He's on foot. He's got a Cloak of Dune so he can zoom around the board. He's got the Scarab Brooch so I can bring in the Scorpions within 18 inches instead of 12. Talisman of Protection, and he's running Elementalism. Then I have my Royal Herald, so this is my BSB. Nothing special here except for Ruby Ring of Ruin. Ruin! And then a Necrotect. So Necrotect's got the Amulet of the Serpent. So Necrotect gives hatred all units, or all enemies, and +1 attack to the unit if he passes a leadership test. So he goes with the 30 Spearmen. Makes them pretty good when they're fighting in 2 ranks with extra attacks, and giving him hatred, and also giving him poison with the amulet there. And that's all I got.
Neat.
Oh wait, no, hold on. There's one thing missing here. There's that. Hold on a second.
Did you get Cetra?
I don't have it pictured here, but I also have 2 units of Carrion, which I just painted up. I haven't finished painting. But they are actually really cool. They're pretty decent for the points. I was kind of surprised because they're T4. They fly 10. They have 2 wounds, and they're only 54 points for 2 of them. So they're kind of like a good war machine hunting kind of unit.
Dan tried to match bird for bird. I like it. I like the idea.
I've got more birds than you.
You do, but my birds
Twice
are bigger.
as many
My birds are bigger. All right, so Dan and I started our deployment. I have 1 less drop than him, so he just had me go first anyway. And I just dropped a 10-man unit of.
Let me roll my
woodsmen.
spells first because I haven't done that yet, and that's important for this army, I think.
It is.
So I'm running elementalism. So I don't know what any of these are because I don't think I've actually ever run elementalism before. Maybe I did with this army.
I got you.
So I got 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, I don't think that includes. Oh, I don't think I got Plague of Rust. I don't know if I need it, but I don't think I got it.
In this army,
I think
probably
that's
not.
2, maybe.
Probably not. What'd you get?
3, 4, 5, 6.
You didn't get Plague Rust. You got Summon Elemental Spirit. You got Earthen Ramparts, Wind Blast, which is great, and Travel the Mystical Pathways.
Oh, so let's see. Do I need Travel Mystical Pathways? I don't know if I
don't know.
Travel Mystical Pathways. And the other ones are. I definitely want Earthen Ramparts. Having a 5 up board save on like a rock
on a brick of guys,
30 skeletons is pretty awesome.
They get charged because they're not going to charge. They don't want to charge because they have spears.
Yeah, I mean, Mystical Pathways, just getting them into position could be pretty good. The question is, do I want to trade them out? Like, I mean, Stormcall is obviously sucks. I don't want that. The question is, do I want to take like the reserve move one from the lore of Nehekhara, whatever it's called, Nehekhara, or the debuff one, which is pretty. It's -1 strength and toughness.
Oh, I have a debuff one too. We can debuff each other.
I
don't have.
I don't think I can debuff in close combat.
Like into it.
Yeah, I don't think I have to check, but I don't.
I don't know how Word of Pain works. Can you do that?
I don't know.
I wonder.
It's very similar to Word of Pain.
Let's see.
I am going to take that one. I'm going to take the debuff instead of Travel and Mystical Pathways. I think
Fair.
Because I don't use Travel and Mystical Pathways enough to take advantage of it properly.
So yeah, Word of Pain, you can target units in close combat.
You can.
I suppose it's why
that's why
it's like enough to take Dark Magic just for that. Really fuck something up.
Yeah. Alrighty. So it's my drop, right?
It is to you, yeah.
Okay, so I've got my Scorpions are all in ambush.
Mm-hmm. So
that's right. That reduces my drops by a ton anyway. So I'm still gonna finish first. Or I am gonna finish first no matter what.
Right. And ambushers doesn't affect. You still get +1.
Yeah, that's just scouts that screws that up.
So
I've got the stalkers and the Scorpions are all gonna be in ambush. And then what am I going to put on the table here? Well, I'll start with
yeah. So
here.
let me. I'm gonna
change that up.
Yeah, because if I don't have the likelihood of going first. I don't think I put them up so close.
So these are woodsmen.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm assuming we're playing these things as like buildings, like infinitely tall, blocking line of sight.
Yeah. So infinite.
Gotcha.
Infinite, even though it's out. And these are woods.
All right. I'm gonna,
where do I want these guys?
I'm gonna put these 2 carry on right there.
Let me. You
owe me 2 drops, sir.
I owe you 2 drops, but where am I gonna put these guys? Let's actually measure. That's what we'll do.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna rearrange some of my skeletons here on a better movement tray.
So here's
makes
what
more
we'll
sense. Actually, I'm kind of happy with that one. I'm gonna keep that. Okay.
So we're gonna do something like that, and then something like these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately, your bird is much better in close combat than my bird's.
Yes, it is. What else? The lions, another bird, and then these guys. All right. Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll put these birds right here.
I will put my regular all white lions. You know what? Let's not do that yet.
Yeah, although my birds are skirmish, which does
helps a little
have
bit.
its advantages.
It does. Do your birds have Vanguard?
No.
Why do something stupid?
The Scorpions do, but they're in ambush.
They're in ambush, yes. That's better. We'll do. They are woodsmen. Oh wait, but this is the unit that's. Yeah.
So these are more. You have 2 units of Wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This empty base was the first guy to bite it. Just sad.
Oh, you already had a casualty today.
We had a casualty already.
All right. While you're doing that, these guys are going to go right there.
Yeah, I figured they were going in the middle. That. And then it's to me, right? Because you have 3 and I have 3. Yeah. I will put down the mighty bird.
The mighty bird.
Another mighty bird. This one will go back here.
Okay.
Like so. Why is it doing that? Oh, it's getting caught on this. Okay.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna hide back there. Very few drops now.
Well, yeah.
I forgot I all the stuff in the ambush.
He flies what? 9?
He flies 9. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna go right there.
Yeah, I figured. Does he have Swift Stride? He probably does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that's not cool. I don't like that at all.
White lions, huh?
Regular white lions, yeah. Where do they go? Where they can do... Let's hold off on them. Let's do this. Wink. No. Since you put the Sphinx down already, there's no real danger in that. What do you have for shooting? I didn't even ask.
I've got a ruby ring. I've got a couple like 1 bow or 2 bows in each of the chariots, maybe.
Right. You don't have any like 2 damage nonsense.
No, I don't have to use shots.
Look out.
Bows. No. I don't have the good bows. I've got the bad bows, and not very many of them either.
All right. Ooh, wait, how fast do they move?
They move 8. They have reserve move, and they have Swift Stride.
They do have Swift Stride.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right, so maybe before I didn't realize they had Swift Stride.
Sure.
So let's move this guy back here.
Let me check. I think they have reserve move. I have to check that. They do. Yeah.
You put that down, and then I will put down my white lions.
Oh, they're dry as dust too. You know what? I think it's a lot more stuff that has dry as dust in this army than I thought they did. Do the skeletons have it? Interesting. No. So the skeleton chariots have it, but not the skeletons themselves.
So you move 8, you said?
They move 8 with Swift Stride.
With Swift Stride. So 8 plus... You have a very long charge window with them?
I do.
Which I don't like at all. I don't like it.
And they look cool.
They do look
It's
cool.
intimidating.
They do look cool. What's their impacts like? What's their toughness?
Oh, it's like D3 impacts. They're light chariots.
So they don't even have AP on the impacts?
No.
All right.
They're cheap. It's 147 points for the entire unit.
Oh, okay. I'm
they're
not
like 3 wounds. They're T4.
I'm not totally...
Yeah, it's D3 impact hits. I think they're strength 4.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll put the white lines like that.
Okay.
All
right. We are down to characters, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So I've got my Necrotect is in the big unit of Spearmen, as I said before. Where does Cetra want it? Cetra's going to go... He's going to go right here. He's coming for you.
Yeah.
And then, the BSB will also obviously go in here. Let's see. Where do I want to go on the other side. I'm going to swap with the Necrotect. I want the BSB a little closer to other stuff that might want the BSB. And then this goes here. And then, okay, the Cloak of Dunes, dude. You haven't put down characters yet, right? So
yeah.
You still have a bunch of things to drop.
Yeah, I still have my characters and the lions.
Okay.
I'm just going to pull them out.
All right. He's going to... How far away are your lions? Not far enough to debuff turn 1, so I don't need to go like on the line. Let's see.
So you're not putting him in the unit?
No, he's not going to be in the unit. He's going to be.
Okie doke.
That's it. I'm done deploying. It's all
Right.
over to you, my friend.
I just want to see something here. Move them up 8.
Assuming the lines are T4, right?
Yes, and I pivot
We
here.
open order?
I am out of your arc. I just want to make sure I'm out of the charge arc of those. And I think I'm just going to test it real quick.
Yeah. Check it out.
So I'm just going to move up 8, and then they're open order, so they get the free pivot even on this move, right?
Yes, they do.
They only don't get it when they march or if they're fleeing.
Yeah,
I believe. So let's just do this.
yeah. That's basic.
It's going to be very close.
Oh, someone else showed me a trick with this. Is a good way to do it. I don't have
Then they're going to literally just do this.
Yeah, I mean that's very much in my.
It is going to be, right? Yeah, but
you can only turn 90 degrees then.
right.
Yeah.
So that would be it. That's the best they could do there.
That's very risky. Although it is kind of low. I have to wheel a lot to get in there.
You do. You do.
But if I get it,
What's their attacks and stuff like?
so they have a surprisingly large number of attacks. 'Cause there's 2 guys on each, and there's 2 horses on each.
Right.
And even if I'm not in base with you, they all get to swing. Another one bites the dust. Because of this stupid way that they did, like a number of FAQs back, multiple models on a single base, all get their supporting attacks.
Right. Yeah.
Some people use because I was talking about that big giant chariot unit. Some people take it because then they could switch to 8 wide with their free move during while they do stuff.
Right.
And if you hit with 8 wide chariots, that's what 32 attacks coming out just
That's
from
a lot,
random crap.
So in that case, why don't we do this? Let's try this instead. See if this works. So I think if I do maybe 3 here instead, I could probably get it done. And stay out of your arc, maybe.
You go 3 and 3.
No, I have 3 and 6.
Oh, I see.
I have 3 and 6, so I could just come up here.
Yeah, with 3 of them, you could. I'm
I
almost
think,
certain you could.
but we're gonna double check it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what we'll do. We're gonna do the
6 is gonna be
3.
tough with the 3.
Yeah, because it's so wide, and you, like you said, you get the 90-degree turn, and that's it. Okay, so they're gonna go there, and I'm just free to deploy now. You're done.
Yeah. You drop everything else you got. Tell us what you're thinking while I do some computer stuff.
Well, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't played Two Kings in so long that I don't really know. That I don't know like how much damage they could do.
Uh-huh.
I know the Sphinx is very, very good. You said Cetra's not that good.
I mean, he's not horrible. He's just not worth 445 points or whatever it is.
That's a lot of points. And I don't want to just give my characters away. So, I think what I'm going to do...
Or I guess he's not worth 445 points in a game where dragons and monsters and other good stuff actually exist.
Like exists, yeah.
Just by comparison, it's not even close.
I put him over here, move 8, turn. This is a difficult decision to make, actually. It's a difficult decision.
I got
to
this
make.
added, but it's not. It's all oriented wrong. I'm not gonna be able to do it.
I'm so depressed. I could just play it on my phone over and over again, I think.
I can just leave it oriented wrong. It looks stupid, but it's funny. What are you dropping now?
I'm going to put this second squad of white lines down and then my characters. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put them.
Okay.
It's so weird. I just don't know. I can't put them over here because if the Sphinx touches them, they die. Do I use them? They're so cheap. Do I use them as like a roadblock or something?
How cheap are they? They're like 14 points a pop, right? Something like that.
That squad right there is like, I don't know. It's very cheap. Less than 90 points.
Yeah,
so you
but
use them as a roadblock to the 3-man squad.
Yeah, like they're not cheap like hounds are cheap, but
No, they're not.
they actually
that
hurt
cheap.
when they hit.
They actually do a lot of damage if they touch you. Yeah. You know what? Let's just do this. No, never mind, because there's no room there. I'm gonna put him over here. Really not much else I could do with him. This guy's not here. You've left me no real choice.
Excellent.
Just because, like I said, a lot of your stuff is impervious. Like, that's impervious to the lions. The lions would actually rip through those because they're T4, right?
They're T4. You'll do a lot of damage.
Yeah, they'll destroy them. And the lions are also very good against them because you don't get. They have cleaving blow.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a mini killing blow.
Oh, they're cleaving blow.
They do, yeah.
God, that's really good.
Yeah. So that's them done, and then I'll just drop my characters. And we're gonna go this dude in this squad here.
Oh, so he's joining the skirmishers.
He is for now. I know that when your stuff comes up,
Not the White Lion squad. Interesting choice.
I'm gonna have to deal with it. He is the Seafarer bow. I just don't want him to be in close combat. Really.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
He does most of his damage like out of close combat. And then this dude is not going to join. And
So he's hanging out outside the squad.
Outside the squad. And then this guy.
So when you Vanguard move up, you're going to leave him behind?
I
fireball him off the table?
I'm going to make sure someone's within 3 inches of him. But yeah, he's definitely not going to be.
Okay.
She's going to stay here, so you can't target her at least. While she's by the cavalry. And what am I going to do with the big boss man?
Boss man, got to go for Cetra, right?
I don't know if he matches up well against
I don't
him.
think he does.
How many was he have like
Well,
8?
what do you have special items on him, or is he just kind of?
He has a like a strength 6 -3 axe.
I mean that'll hurt. I'm only T5, but I also have a strength 6 AP3 X.
Yeah,
and I probably have more attacks, and I'm.
you probably have way more attacks.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna get 4 attacks from the lion, 1 from the dude pulling the lions, and then
but you have a
4
better
from
chariot.
him.
I have 4 shitty undead horses.
Well, you're T5 though.
I am T5. Yeah.
That's tough. Okay, let's do this. I'm actually gonna shift this guy a tiny bit. Let's do that.
I also get 2 D3 impact hits, so yeah.
How far? I
better
didn't
watch
even ask
out.
you how far he moved.
I think he's 8 in Swift Stride also.
What?
Let me just check if he's got. He's got it for that many points. He better have Swift Stride.
Yeah, I understand that. Oh wait,
no, he doesn't have Swift Stride. That's rough.
That's what you get. I just thought of something.
Yeah,
I have a piece of terrain to drop.
Oh yes, you
right
do.
in your face.
When do you do that?
Right now.
You can't put it in my deployment zone.
Nope,
right?
I can put it
it's
right outside, and I
Yeah.
can put it in the middle if I really want.
But do you put it before or after I deploy my army?
After.
You sure it's after?
Yeah, I'll
really.
roll. That's what makes it.
That is
worth
really
even
annoying.
doing. Where's the High Elf book?
Oh, that's really.
I believe
obnoxious.
it's after both armies deploy, but before the Vanguard.
Okay.
I might be wrong, so I always should double check. Don't mess this one up. Once players have finished placing terrain. Oh no, it's terrain.
Okay, so it'd be before I deploy. Well, you probably would have put it there anyway, because that would be the most inconvenient
That's
spot.
where I would have put it. Yeah.
And I don't know if I would have really done much different.
No, I'd probably do this.
Oh well, I mean, obviously I wouldn't put the chariots anywhere near it. That's the big difference.
You can move them.
Okay.
Let's do that real quick. So you can shift them, and then I'll shift while you shift.
Yeah.
Because maybe I move my stuff too.
Because then if I'm doing that,
Because then I probably put my lions back on the line.
let's see.
Because my whole army basically has moved through cover, and yours doesn't. So now charging through that it's just very easy for me to charge through it.
Right. Or well, it's not that easy. So you just ignore the -1. That's the only difference with move through cover.
You don't take the lowest either.
You do. That's
you
why.
do?
That's why move through cover sucks.
Oh,
It's
I
like
thought it was better.
near
than that.
useless. You just ignore the -1.
I thought it was better than that.
Nah, it's not very good.
Yeah, no, that's not good. All right. I thought it was better than that.
All right, so instead I'll do that. I don't really care about having the skeletons in there. They're gonna be super slow is the problem, but
Oh, you reroll ones and making dangerous terrain, but that's not.
you know what, maybe I don't want to put it. I want to put them kind of out. It's gonna be a little tricky. I think I magnetized all these trees. Grab another one there. Okay, so I'm gonna be over here. These guys are just in there. It means I have to change where the wizard goes.
Right. Which I could shift my lines and characters because they were last.
Yeah. So let's pretend like we did that. So this goes here, and then you have some other stuff to move around, right?
No, just you deploy where you're going to deploy, and then I'll deploy my characters and the lines because they would have deployed last anyway.
Yeah. Oh, because you deployed them after my chariots. Yeah. Yeah. Now it gets tough because now I'd probably do a whole refused flank to go around this big piece of terrain here. So something like that, and then this guy here.
Yep.
And then the wizard would probably go like here-ish. Yeah, I think that's basically what it would be.
All right. So then these guys will go up, obviously, to the line. These guys will come over here.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And then she'll come back here, so you can't target her turn one-ish.
All right. So we shifted some stuff around.
Yeah,
That piece of terrain is actually a big pain in the butt, especially for an army that has a lot of chariots. So we need to account for that and move some stuff.
yeah.
So now instead of playing in the center of the board, we're going to be playing on the side of the board.
Right. All right.
Good to go.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. This eagle maybe would have moved a little bit, being that piece of terrain was there.
Yeah.
But that's it. Yeah. Everything else is going to stay where it is.
Alrighty.
So then I will roll first because, as it always goes, I get the. You get the
I have a
+1.
+1.
So it's my job
High.
to roll high. Everything else is good. I rolled for my magic. Roll done. I think we're good. Hey.
Oh.
Be nice to go first. See what you get here.
Oh, I'm going first.
Would you roll 6?
Take that. Yeah.
Ah,
I did
man.
6. I'm on a hot streak. I've gone first like the last 4 or 5 times I've played.
That's nice. That's real nice. All right. So my Vanguard moves real quick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. Which they probably would have just done that regardless because there's no.
They were going to
huge
do
threat.
not they. Yeah, that's why I left them over here. Come on. Man.
And you get your pivot.
Pivot,
if you want.
yeah.
Wait,
Which
it's not
is-
a wheel though. It's just
it's
you
a pivot.
Turn around your center.
Right. So
Hey, do you want a tray? We probably have extra trays.
did I want what?
Movement tray. You probably.
Yes, it would have been a lot easier to do that with 6 of them. This should be much easier to do. And then these would have started on the line too, because there would have been no way for you to get to them.
Oh, they're wider bases. That's annoying.
We'll do that. So, oh no, because Cetra. Oh, you don't have Swift Stride with Cetra. You said.
Cetra does not. No. Yeah,
And
once
what's
you do
his?
that,
So what's his
it's
max charge range?
I got it here.
'Cause that'll deploy. They'll determine where I put these two.
His max is 8 plus 6, so 14.
That's the max. You can't get to that with a wheel. So we will leave them right on the line then, as I can. Fuck you, Dan. And then I'll do these. So that Vanguard's done. We'll do this Vanguard really quickly. So they're going to be right.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense he doesn't have it because he's a heavy chariot. But oh man, that makes him so much less impressive.
Yeah. And then these guys will also Vanguard up or down or back. They could do a lot of damage.
Oh, he gets a spell too.
Also take a lot of damage.
He's going to take the reserve move spell because why not? Makes the most sense.
Let me just move up anyway.
Is he a
All right.
large target? I don't think he is a large target. No, he's not. Okay. Yeah, because he's also a level 1 wizard. And he gets to do Arise, so he gets to resurrect stuff.
These guys canceled their Vanguard because they have the banner dude in there.
Yeah.
Those guys don't get Vanguard, and I believe that's probably my move. My Vanguard's done.
Cool.
That's it. All right, nothing else. It's all you.
Cool. All right. So, what is the movement on your chariots? What are they? 7?
8.
Oh, they move 8. They're
Yeah,
fast.
they are
Mines-
very fast.
Lines are inexplicably fast. I guess they're elf lines, right?
They are. Yeah.
So you have enough to charge me.
I do, yeah. Which is why I moved them back up when I realized that you were going to do that.
Yeah. So, all right, I got to do my will be done. So
Mhm.
here's Cetra doing my will be done.
Isn't that bringing guys back to life?
No, that's a rise. So this is he gets to pick one characteristic, I believe.
Okay.
And so normally any Tomb King can do this. So my will be done. It's you pick either movement, So you get either plus D3 movement, +1 weapon skill, or plus D3 initiative, and it's only you and the unit you're with that gets it.
Okay.
Cetra gets to give it to everybody within 6 inches.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So the question is, do I care enough about weapon skill? You're probably weapon skill 5 and higher.
Higher. I think he's 6 or 7.
But the regular guys are 5?
5, yeah.
So you're hitting me on 2s unless I do this.
They're 4.
Skeletons. They're 4, okay. So I could just do weapon skill on everybody. Doesn't matter that much. I mean, you're probably going to be charging next turn because you definitely lined up to do that.
The lions, yeah. These lions actually might have enough to do that as well.
It might. That's
yeah, they do. They have Swift Strike.
The terrain might screw you.
Oh, I get to re-roll. I think that's the other rule, right?
I don't think so. Unless they have just the war mammoths. Initiative's not going to matter at all against elves.
No. Yeah, no.
Either movement could be okay because I want to get up a little bit, right? Especially if I have reserve move. It's probably not going to get. No, I'm not going to get within 3 inches to ignore your impact hits. So that's kind of a moot point. I could move backwards though, and then make that real difficult for you, which is probably what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's do the D3 movement.
Sure.
So I think I just rolled once. Everybody gets 3 movement.
Neat.
Everybody's super fast. We're zooming around. All right.
Your chariots have what? 4 wounds?
3.
All right.
All right. So obviously you have nothing to resurrect. Gotta do spells. So let's do the look it up, of course, now. Lore of Nehekhara. So this is the reserve move spell coming from Cetra, who is a level 1 wizard. Nobody's even 24, right?
My wizard is.
Oh, he is even 24. Really?
Yeah.
All right. So this is probably not going to go off on an 8. No, you got it. Okay.
That's a big block.
And then I have a few spells. So I've got Earthen Ramparts. Are you within 24 of this guy? Yeah, I guess you probably are. Right?
That's
okay.
Yeah. Earthen Ramparts, you can't move, right?
I can move. I can't charge or march. But I can't march anyway. So.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
All right, let's try and cast that on the skeletons. That's on 9 plus. It's a 13.
So I need. Oh, because you're level 4.
Yeah.
So I just need 10 on the dice.
Alrighty. They've got a 5 aboard, which is going to be helpful, especially if you charge.
Yes, sir.
That might change what I do. Maybe I get more aggressive. Maybe I can kill some lions with fireballs. We'll see.
He has to move out to see the lions, all right?
Well, this guy's got the ruby ring.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay.
And then I have, of course, the magic missiles on this guy.
Right.
You know,
that guy might actually be out. Oh, 24. Oh, no, all right. We're still good. You're not going to be able to get away.
Unless I move backwards.
No, because you're moving backwards, so it's half your movement. It's going to be -1 because you're in terrain anyway.
But I have +3 movement.
Right, but so
I know.
What's your movement? 3, right?
It's 4 normal.
So he goes to 7?
7, so it goes down to 6, so I'm moving 3 inches back.
Yeah.
How close is he, actually?
To that dude specifically, I am 21 inches away.
Oh, is it exactly? Hold on,
It's exactly 21.
Okay. Is it a hair over or under? Because that makes makes all the difference here.
You know what? It might be a little over. So you might be able to get away.
So if I move exactly 3 inches backwards, I should be able to get away from him.
What level is he?
It's going to be a ruby ring, so it's level 2.
You can't get away from the level 3, so it doesn't matter, actually.
Okay. Well, I'd rather have the level 3 trying to spell than
that's fair.
Right?
That's obviously it's fair.
It makes a little bit of a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But then again, I guess I need to make decisions whether or not I want to go forward or back. So
right.
I kind of like back because if you want to charge me, you got to go through terrain with the chariots, and that's not what you want to do. Gives me a chance to get my reserves in subsequent turns also.
Yeah.
Plus, I can throw vortexes down. Vortexes are going to be a big factor in this game because neither of us want to go through them.
No, it's true.
And yeah, okay. And the wind blast is only 15 inches. Oh, are you within 15?
The chariots are going to be. I don't know if you move.
I can debuff you with the other spell that I have with the big guy, High Priest.
I'm definitely within 15.
Okay, so I could pick one, and I could do the incantation of desiccation, which is 15 inches hex.
Mm-hmm.
That's -1 strength and toughness.
Yes,
I guess I'll do that on your general.
Okay.
Again, 14.
Nope.
Got it. Okay, so he's -1 strength, -1 toughness.
Fair.
And well, that's it for spells right now.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I played safe and take these trees down because I'm gonna have to run over them. Now.
So if you move back, you're gonna have to move your wizard back too, right? Because then you'll be the closest model
everybody's
if I
gonna
step out.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I don't want to charge my wizard.
Yeah.
Not yet. Although, any charges declared? No, no charges declared.
You shouldn't, I don't think.
So yeah, let's start moseying back. My big three. All right, so we already measured, so we know that it's going to bring it out of dispel range for at least level 4.
Right.
For the ruby ring specifically.
Mm-hmm.
So even though if this maybe is not the most precise movement, it's going to be close enough.
Yeah, I measured.
Oh, plus I had the reserve move too. I could even move again. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
So that's that. He flies.
No, you failed the reserve move. The magic?
Oh yeah,
I
you're
blocked
right.
that.
Yes, I failed.
Yeah, yeah.
You're absolutely right. Cloak of Dunes gives me fly. Let's see if it's 8 or 9. I've never taken this before. It also lets you do damage to you if I fly over you, which
It's pretty cool.
is never going to happen. 50 points. Fly 9. You take D6 strength 2 hits with AP 1. It's kind of, I guess at the end of the game, I guess when there's nothing left and I'm just flying over characters, maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. All right, so that's that.
Mm-hmm.
You said you have like a 14-inch charge with them, right? 8 plus 6.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean that's the wheel. You're probably not going to make it. I can move back a little bit, but then again, you don't want to charge such.
Not with -1 strength.
Not one-on-one. Yeah. All right, that's going to put you in my front arc there. If you want to charge them in the front, you go for that. You have a lot of bows over here, right?
I do, yeah.
So these carry-on, I was really excited to use them. They're not going to be so great in this game. They're just
Not with the bows.
especially with strength 4 bows. Their whole thing is they've got strength, they've got toughness 4, which makes them a little bit immune to that kind of stuff. But not this time around.
No, probably not.
And they don't really. You have access to it. Like,
I do,
They're like
yeah.
actual
They have,
flight lines.
Yeah, they're great. They have great.
Yeah, I'm not going to do shit with these
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to run away and get ready to countercharge eagles, basically.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, what's the range on a warbow? Is it like 24?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why give you 3 points? And you can move and shoot, but you still take a penalty, right?
Yes.
Go up to 20 inches.
They are BS4 though, which is odd.
Okay, I'm gonna get in position to like do stuff against white lions. I think.
Seems fair.
Ooh, shit. All right, we're gonna go over here. And then these, you also fly 10 here, right?
I do, yeah.
So you have like a 19-inch charge.
Mhm.
That's a rough charge range. All right, so I'm gonna come over here.
Yep.
These. Actually, I might as well get real close to them, right? What if I do these things?
No, you're good.
Say 19 away from the eagle.
Hmm?
Stay out of the arcs there. You'll probably blast me with some spells or some other dumb shit. But
You just never know.
oh, you have dark magic, right?
I do.
So not the best magic missile. Do you have a ruby ring anywhere?
I do.
Over there.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, that's probably better against like chariots and stuff, but why give you free? He just moves regular 5.
Who?
Your ruby ring dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's going to give you 29 inch. So I'm going to come out of his ruby ring range.
Sure.
And being outside of 29.
Just know that these guys could just kill them because this doesn't block line of sight or anything.
Right,
It's just
right.
difficult.
Hey, I'm far. I can have a lot of shit
Right,
obscuring. It just makes it very difficult for him to hit. Okay. Yeah, this guy's going to fly his 9.
Mhm.
All right, so fireball can easily go in there. Yeah. What does he got? He's got wind blast. So he's got a 15-incher. Fly 9. Not gonna be able to see you back there. So I kind of got to stay around here-ish, which is fine. So I'll go right there. And he's going to try and basically wind blast that.
Yep.
Yeah. And then Cetra, he will. He's not going to move yet. I'm going to move these guys first. This flies 9.
Mhm.
So these guys can charge 11. Right?
Yeah, Jack. Cetra's a cool model. Has like a cool character and lore.
All right. I'm just out of 11 for those guys.
Sure.
And I have a ton of wheel here, so I'm going to kind of do that.
Okay.
Yeah. These guys will move their 8. I'm going to do that. And they're going to wheel like that.
Sure.
Yeah, and they have their reserve move still. Cetra will come like that. I'll move him back in a second. Do that. Actually, I can. Oh, I'm going to come quite a bit more than that. I'm going to do that. But I don't want you to move out of my arc entirely, so I'll do it like that. Okay. Moved. I think we're on to shooting.
Yes, sir.
So let's try and do
Ruby.
let's do wind blast first. Here into that.
Got it.
14, 13 again. Roll 9s.
block.
Ooh, stop. Okay. Ruby ring. The bigger wolf. Bigger squad. Ooh, there we go. Gotcha.
No, you can't perfect invocate on.
No, I know, but I got a 14, and you just got a 13.
You only +2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
So this is into the bigger,
Bigger squad.
bigger unit. Yeah.
Sure.
11. It should.
Yeah, it's gonna kill the squad. Oh, unbelievable.
Force.
Yep.
They don't armor or anything, right?
Nope. Kills.
Yeah, they're very.
This is awful. This happens like every time I use these
new
things
units. They gotta go
Yeah.
first, right? Every time. No exceptions to that.
Yes, sir. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, you got one more unit to do stuff.
Yeah,
right?
cool. 3-minute unit.
I get to shoot these guys. They're gonna go into some woodsmen.
Yep.
I think, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Can't see the big thing. Oh, these guys T3 now, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Actually, let's shoot to him. I kind of like the idea of doing that.
No, I think he's T4. No, he's T3.
Because he's -1 now.
Right.
Yeah. I gotta check if both the guys have bows on the chariots or just the one. I don't know. Like I said, I've never used it.
I
just
think they carry the same weapons, even though the guys.
I think so too.
But I
Yeah, skeleton crew both have war bows.
Right.
Do they have the arrows of a Saf rule? That's the other question. They do. So they always hit on 5s no matter what. So I got 6 shots.
Bury that.
No hits.
Okay.
Good talk. All right, done. Satcher doesn't have any shooting to speak of. I have a vortex I got to drop, so let's try and cast that. Elemental spirits goes off on a 10. So you have a dispel and a +4. Yeah, you stop.
How to stop something.
You did. You stopped 2 spells.
That's true.
You stopped the one I really wanted to get through, though.
That's true.
Did I cast everything? I think I did. Yeah, I got ramparts. Everything else is done. I think that's it. Oh, panic on the lions.
Yes. I'm sure that's a fail.
I bet you. They
Oh no! Sometimes they. I guess it depends, right?
They're noble beasts. They're not just
7, so they fail.
Okay, so they just fall back in order.
It's 2d6, right? 5 and
3. They've moved through cover. You said, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so they do move the full
3.
just away from.
This guy, right? So you shot the river. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
This way.
I think it might be away from the nearest unit or something.
And then I guess you get to reform, right?
You do get a free reform, yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that actually just
that might hurt me.
right. All right.
Bottom of turn 1.
Oh, that's it. I'm up.
Yeah, you are
That's
up.
very gracious of you. All right. I have
we got to
hexes.
start.
Let's do some. What did I? High magic. Shield of Saffrey. So the ward save we'll put on these woodsmen here. That goes off on a 10.
Okay, so this I have range to stop this.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't stop it.
Okay, so that goes off. And then do I have anything else in there?
So what is that? A word save?
Yeah, 5 up.
Okay.
That's weird. All right, I'll do Fury of Cain, which is +1 attack. What's the range on it? I'll just.
Oh, this is just an enchantment.
Yeah. We can't go on them. All right, so that's it. Hexes I can't do anything with, so I'm just into charges. What is the 2-4? With no swift stride. Don't want to do that, so I'm just going to back up, I think.
Okay.
So they get 8 inches, so 4 inches. Like, I don't even know if that saves me. It saves me from him anyway.
Yeah, he's not that fast. Oh, do you mind if I do my Zerg move with these guys?
No, go ahead.
They were gonna kind of just go like this.
These guys are going to march up and wheel. It'll be like that. Oh, they're going to charge. I'm sorry. Into those fuzzy vultures.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6. You got the terrain, so you have to pick the lowest.
So 4 inches plus 8 is 12, and then
you're gonna get
swish
this.
ride. Nope, probably not. 13 inches. Maybe.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah, I do get it.
You got it. Yeah, so you go to the closest. I rank up to you.
All right.
Yeah, it's like that roughly.
Okay, we'll finish moving now. This dude is gonna march.
You made the charge. I gave you the free reform, and it bit me in the ass.
Yeah.
And I got an eagle bearing down on me. Well, these carrion we're probably not going to do a whole lot this game, so I'm not going to be too heartbroken over them dying. It's not like you have war machines I need to hunt down or anything.
Right.
Gonna figure out what to do with that eagle.
Yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna back it up 5 inches, maybe. I don't even know what to do with it.
Cowardice of the elves knows no bounds.
That's a large target, right? Gotta be.
Yeah, the Necrosphinx is. Cetra is not, but the Necrosphinx is a large target.
I'll be able to see stuff. Poke him out. Which is probably unsafe, but it is what it is. Actually, I should probably declare this charge, I guess. See if we can
Oh, the eagle?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a chariot.
I didn't think about it. Yeah, I mean, how many attacks do they get?
It's gonna be 6 attacks. No, sorry, 6 horses. They're all gonna get their attacks. It's gonna be 12 attacks.
Strength?
It's strength 3, weapon skill 3, strength 3. They have cavalry spears, but you're charging me.
Whatever. The eagle stays there. It dies anyway.
I do a full command, and I think I'm open order. Yeah, they are open order.
Yeah.
I still maneuverable. I forgot about that.
Yeah. All right, fuck it. I'm not in your side arc, right? There's no way.
No,
Nope.
you're in my front.
All right, so 10 plus 6.
Oh, but you can't see me, right?
I should be able to see you from here, right? Because it doesn't matter.
It's only your front arc, though.
Oh, I have to see you with
you're
the
close
front
order.
arc.
Yeah, you can't see me.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, because the corner.
I thought I just had to see
go
you.
this way,
I
'cause
see.
the woods. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's not going to work. So I have to do something else. I don't know where to put this thing. There's like nowhere to put it. I'm going to turn around with it. And
Zoom.
in case you ambush, I'm thinking.
Oh, I am probably an ambush. But remember, I can bring stuff up within 18 inches of this guy.
Right.
However, so interesting quirk though. I have to so at the beginning of the turn, I have to roll my I have to roll to see if they come in. I got to check the order of this. But I roll the ambush. They have to come in that turn if I roll it.
Right.
Then I can roll his leadership test, and if I pass that, if I failed that roll, I can bring them in automatically. If I pass that roll and I pass this, I can bring him in with 18 of him. But if I, for example, make the roll for the ambush on the edge and then fail his leadership test, they have to come in on the edge.
Oh.
So I have like limited control, but some control.
Somewhat control, yeah. All right. We'll do that and that.
Check when I roll for ambush.
Eagle's not skirmish. No, it's actually close order.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Surprisingly. All right. This is a tough decision to make. If I shift these guys, if I march these guys back, you won't be able to really charge anything.
Am I giving you tough choices to make?
Well, I'm thinking about it. If I march them back, what does that really get me? I don't think it gets me anything. We just try to unload on this fucking thing.
Oh, so he just got right in their face. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, there's nothing else for him to do.
Yeah, take my impact
Stop
hits
the
away.
impact hits. And I go first there. I'll attack first. I might be able to kill something.
That's fair.
You know. I don't know what else there is for me to do, really. Like, he can just shoot the Sphinx with the Seafarer bow and hopefully do damage to it, but I don't even know if that's going to do much. Yukon Dropout wants to know if he missed the kissing, Dan.
Oh, no. Kissing that's coming.
It's coming.
We don't blow that the first 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, don't...
It's the grand finale.
Right. And you could charge when you come up, right, from ambush?
No, I can't.
You can't.
No. I can move.
So I do get a turn.
Charging is the only thing I can't do.
All right, so let's just start shooting stuff. That's only T5, you said, right?
This guy?
Yeah.
No, he's T6. This guy's T5.
Oh, I thought you said he was T5.
No, he's tough. He's strength 5, but he's T6.
It's like, no, I'm just going to get... That thing's just going to walk through my army. There's literally nothing I can do about it.
You will hurt in close combat. Like, I have attacked, but not...
Always Yukon Dropout. He's the best.
Thank you. Look at that.
He's the best.
Our most adoring fan.
Yes.
Thanks, Andrew.
All right, I'm going to shoot, I guess... Let's just do the Seafarer bow real quick from this guy at it. It's on 2's hit.
All right, so who's he shooting at?
This thing.
Ah, okay.
So, I mean, it's the only target that's viable. I need a... That's a... Not a wound.
What's the strength on it?
5.
Ah.
Should have sodded, etc., I guess. You live and you learn. All the war bows are going to go into chariots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So who's shooting
2,
now?
3, 4, 5,
because you can have
6, 7, 8.
someone's going to be obscured, or they're all going to be obscured. Because
they're all obscured.
Yeah. And then, what do you have? Range on some of them? Like, are they all within 12? Probably not.
No, they're definitely not.
Or any of them within 12. Some of them are.
Oh, are they? I didn't think any of them were.
Yeah, I think you have like half. No, more than that. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 within 12. Did they move?
5. Nope. 6.
Okay.
7,
How many are in that unit?
9. 14.
Okay.
So 9 are going to hit on 5s, the rest on 6s?
Well, it's only -1 for... Oh, no, and for range. No, sorry. 9 of them are within short range. So 9 of them are just getting the -1.
Oh, so 9 of them are hit on 4s?
Yeah.
And then the rest hit on 5s?
Yes.
So these are the 4s. These are the 5s.
Okay. And then force to win.
Force to win, yeah. Just 3.
Ooh, it's pretty good. I think I have a 5-up save. I think I failed all of them.
Oh.
I think I have a 6-up regen. I think I failed all those. I think you killed the chariot.
Neat. All right.
So I take the musician chariot. No more music. Goodbye. Oh, I gotta position these correctly. I have to put the banner in the middle. Okay. Cool.
Okie doke. Ruby Ring of Ruin. We'll just go into Cetra.
Okay.
Actually, what else do I have? Let me see something here.
Yeah, they are 5-up save. That's I wasn't sure about the armor. Okay. It's a Cetra, you say?
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe. Let me see what else I have. Actually, I'm going to walk the wizard into this unit. Because I can actually make them ethereal and make them just impossible for you to deal with.
I think that makes the unit count as moving.
Okay, so we'll redo that then.
Okay.
That's fine. We'll redo that. And actually what I'll do is if it's going to count as moving anyway, I'll probably shift them. And maybe I'll pull them back a little bit.
Sure. Okay, so
yeah, because making them ethereal basically makes this thing, you're not going to charge them.
Yeah,
You can't hurt
I'm
them.
pretty sure he doesn't have any way to do magic.
Nope. So let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. So I will... Where do I want to put him, though, then? Because I don't want you to really be able to block it, so I can actually... Let's just say he was here.
Okay.
So just so I would try to make it so you can't block it.
Sure.
All right. Let's see if that goes off. I might re-roll that if that's a fail. I actually don't think it is.
Yeah. What is this?
Because you could still block it on an 11.
Hmm.
It is the one that's where is it? Walk Between Worlds. So
Oh, the ethereal one.
yeah.
Okay.
And then they get a reserve move.
Okay, so you said you're out of my range?
I'm out of your range.
Oh,
you're in
level
his
1.
range.
Yeah.
So you can't block it. You would need that.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
fucking game.
That's
This is the kind of shit that makes me not want to play. All right, let's see what else I could do then. They do get no, they don't even get the reserve move, so they're just beat. So I will redo that and shoot again.
Yeah, and do you want to move the unit then back forward, or?
I'll just shimmy them around to get him to do his other stuff that he can do.
Gotcha.
So let me redo that. So now I'm hitting on 5s and 6s.
Yes.
So,
So
1, 2,
9 of them on
3, 4,
5s.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hitting on 5s. And then 5 hitting on 6s.
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if you get the same outcome here.
It'll be close. No, never mind. No, just one.
So just one, and then.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll Ruby Ring and ruin them. Goes off on 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so that's from that dude?
Mhm.
Okay. And that was on the chariots?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have just Cetra to stop.
Yep.
He doesn't stop you.
All right. Ruby Ring. 8.
So here, I think I checked this before. I think they have the dry as dust rule.
I don't even know what that does.
They do. So dry as dust is if I take an unsaved wound from a flaming attack on a 1 through 3, the flames die out. On a 4+, I take another wound.
All right. Yeah, just 4.
Okay.
What's your armor? 5, right?
Yeah. One more. So 2 go through. So now roll 2 more dice. Oh, the Hive Regens. Hold on. All right. So I roll 1 more die. No, you roll it. On I think you roll it. All right. So it's just the 1 wound. But if you had rolled a 4, it would have been 2 wounds.
This game is going just about the way I thought it would go.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Although it's very, very early. We have a lot of game to play.
What's the other one? 10% engage, is that hurricane? I guess I'll use Drain Magic.
Well, are you done moving and all that? Or
I should have done before. That goes off.
what is that?
Drain Magic.
Oh, Drain Magic.
Yeah, 10.
I was in range to start.
You
This
were.
isn't-
Yep.
okay.
You just need a 7 on his dice.
I don't stop it.
All right. So anything within 24 inches of him,
Gotcha.
which is probably everything now.
Yeah, at
Yes.
this point,
Yes. Well, not. I don't think that guy's within 24. Nope. That guy's free to do what he wants, but everybody else would be.
Gotcha.
Um.
Remaining moves.
No, so I'm done moving.
Oh, you did.
Shooting.
Okay, gotcha.
They shot. These guys can't really see anything because I positioned pretty poorly. She has
if you have
dark.
24 on the
magic.
Necro on large target, you could shoot.
Oh, the Sphinx. I'll just shoot them. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, some of them are
4,
blocked by the
5,
forest, though. But see who has range from like this guy onwards, basically.
Nobody.
Okay. Do you have bows and chariots?
No.
Okay.
No, let's go dark magic. I don't remember
Dark
what I
magic.
got or what the spells do. I know that the Word of Pain was in there. Oh, Battle Lust. Which would maybe Frenzy and Hatred. Who would I put that on? Probably these guys.
Okay.
So you could deny that.
Alrighty. I don't.
All right. So they're Frenzy and Hatred.
Okay.
Frenzy.
You say? All right.
And then Phantasmagoria. This is 3 inches. Oh, no, I didn't take that one because that was the bullshit one where you have to take panic tests and you don't do that anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of useless.
Nah, so it's just a Doom Bolt. That's a 24-inch magic missile. It's a 3-inch template. It is garbage. I'll just put it on those guys, I guess.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, no, it's only 24 inches. Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah, you should have it.
It goes off on a...
8.
Yeah.
I stop.
You do. I believe that's it for shooting. That was not a good turn.
No, that was not it.
It's going to be very bad for me.
We do have a close combat.
We do. Let me go to the bathroom.
All right.
Finish.
All right. So not a great turn so far for Mike. Didn't really accomplish anything. Although he did move block my chariots over here, which is going to be annoying. And now I basically just have to charge in there and then spend at least 2 rounds of combat with a stupid eagle and maybe even lose that combat unless I get somebody to help him out. So that's not great. Otherwise, you really just backed off and you're waiting for me to kind of come to you, which is fine because I need to get my ambushers in before I can really start giving you some hard decisions because I do have a lot of ambushers. I've got the 3 Tomb Scorpions and I have the Sepulchral Stalkers. And all of them can come in using the From the Sands Below rule off of 18 inches of this guy here, which right now is not in the greatest position, but just getting more items on the board for you to think about, for Mike to think about, is going to be a problem. So we will see what happens next turn, what comes in, what doesn't come in. Otherwise, we are on to combat.
If I had to guess, because of the way the game's going, everything comes in this turn, and this will be a very.
I don't think I want everything to come in this turn because I have to come in with 18 inches. This guy, except for some stuff I come back.
Your weapon skill is 3, I imagine.
Yeah, it is 3.
4 hit. Toughness.
4.
1's a cleaving blow, so one guy's.
Okay. I don't
not
have
gonna
armor
get
anyway.
these- Oh, you don't. So it doesn't matter. So 3.
So 3 total. Their strength. Oh, their strength 5.
No, they're 4. Oh, you're tough. Okay.
Yeah, I'm tough as 4. Yeah.
So
Okay.
2, but 1 you don't get any regen on either.
Okay. Here's the 1 regen that I do have. I don't get it. So that's 2 wounds. So 1 is dead. And that's 2 for combat rest for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have 2 attacks back.
Yes.
I missed both.
Hmm.
All right. You are open order, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you. Well, I'm just dead. You were my 2.
Yeah. I will just stress to reform there, which I do.
All righty.
We'll just do that.
I might charge you now.
That's it. That's all you got. I can't do it. All right. That's it. It's my turn. I'm finished.
All right. We are now on to turn 2.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I didn't set up that graphic freezer. Okay, whatever. We're, oh, did I set that up?
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Do it live.
All right.
All righty.
Oh, wait. There's something I did forget to do.
What did you forget?
I thought I had a... Where is it? No, I didn't get it. The Tempest. That's right.
So, all right. While you're doing this, okay, when do I dispel remains in play? Is it start of turn some phase? No, it's probably conjuration. It's got to be conjuration. I'll do it now so I don't forget. I'm going to try and dispel that drains magic.
Yes.
I don't think I do.
No.
It's not a 7, right?
No.
Okay. So that's annoying. I'm gonna have to suffer through that with. Oh, but you tried to be out of 24. This guy, right?
I was within 24 hours.
You were within 24.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's gonna hurt for my. What do I do? Roll 3 dice or something, or is it minus?
No, it's just everything's +2.
Oh, +2 to cast.
Yeah.
Okay,
So if
got
it's if it's an 8, it's a 10.
that's not good. Okay. Well, whatever. Can't do anything about it.
Mhm.
Let's. I gotta roll for my reserves. So
Yes.
here are the 3 scorpions. They're in, and the stalkers. I don't think I wanted them all to come in. Well, everybody's in, whether I like it or not. I have to pass a test to see in my commands phase, which is basically right now, is whether or not they come in within range of this guy.
What's the set? Just a 9 or a 10? Is it
I think
Cetra's
I've-
or is it his?
I think I have to use his leadership, but I have the BSB so I can reroll it.
Ah.
But let me just check. I think it's his leadership. His is probably an 8. It is an 8. And this is from Beneath the Sands. Yeah, using their own leadership. Okay. All right, Scorpion number 1
Yeah.
is a pass. Scorpion number 2 is a pass. Scorpion number 3 is a pass. Oh, but I don't have to bring him in. Oh, and the stalkers will. I'm actually going to bring one of the scorpions back there. I don't even need to roll for it.
Okay.
And then the stalkers. Let's see, are they going to shoot at something? You have stupidly high initiative on everything here. Is it 4 or 5 on the Eagles?
The initiative?
Yeah.
5.
Probably 5. Can you just check? Because that'll make a difference as to whether or not I try and pop up and shoot them with stuff.
Of course. Let us go to the tome. Eagle.
Is it 4? Maybe I pop up and shoot them and try and kill them with the.
It's a 4.
Okay, there you go. All right, so the stalkers then. Maybe I want them behind too. It's a tough choice.
Oh, so you're not going to charge the eagle in, or are you going to do that eagle?
I'm thinking about that eagle.
All right.
If I I could bring the stalkers here and they'd shoot at that. It's short range too, and I can't get close to your units. It's not going to work out. So they're going to come in from the board edge as well. So I've got 2 scorpions popping up with an 18. I've got 1 scorpion from your board edge and 1 sepulchral stalker from your board edge.
Sure.
They have to come in the remaining move sub phase, so just remind me if I forget there. Let's try and do a reserve move.
Yeah.
Actually, I got to do my will be done.
So what's the
And I gotta do
casting
a lot of
value?
this, too. So hold on, I got to do.
Oh, yeah,
Here's
yeah.
my will be done. This is a leadership test. That's good. I'm going to give myself weapon skill.
Sure.
Good. It's +1 weapon skill automatically. Everybody within 6 inches.
Okay.
So yeah, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm gonna do Arise. So I'm gonna try and cast that.
Is that a spell?
It's not a
or-
spell. It's just
Oh.
a leadership test. So he does it. That brings back. Shit, I gotta check now.
I don't
How's it
think
work with chariots?
Oh, you could use it on a
It's
chariot.
at least 1 wound though, so he's back to full.
So you could use it on a chariot.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I think it's just D3 on chariots, but either way, I only had 1 wound to bring back.
Right. So you're good.
And then I could have also done it here, but doesn't matter. All right. So now I got to do spells. So now I'm going to do the reserve move. So it's going to be +2 to whatever this is, or it's going to require that. So that's definitely not going to work. He's only a level 1 wizard. Here, let's see. Can you see if I'm within 15 of anything?
Like my guys, the eagle.
Yeah, the eagle probably.
I think you
can't
can see him.
I can't
Yeah.
see him.
I don't think.
No.
No.
Okay, so no hexes there. Earthen ramparts.
Yes, sir.
So this is a casting value 10, so now it's a 12.
Oh, jeez.
I don't think that's gonna. Oh, it doesn't do it. And that's it for now.
Okay.
Right?
I think. I don't know. You don't have no hexes, and you just did your enhancement, so yeah, you should be good.
Yeah.
You're on to charges.
I'm on to charges. Am I in? You tried to position so I was out, right? So you're out of this guy's arc? Okay.
Yeah.
So these chariots are going to charge in there.
Yeah.
Pretty much have to. These, man, that's just throwing them away. But no, I'm not going to charge. That's just stupid. They're not going to charge in there. Cetra's too far away to do anything. This guy's, I think, just going to go into your woodsman.
Yeah. I'll just stand and shoot. I have nothing else.
Yeah. I got to take a terror test before you do that.
Yes, sir. Good.
All right. Okay, stand and shoot away. Everybody gets a shot. Range doesn't matter. Steering doesn't matter because I'm big.
Right. So it's just force.
Right? Threes, right?
No,
stand and shoot. Yeah,
stand and
force,
shoot.
yeah.
What did I say? Force.
Yeah, force.
I mean, it's a lot of hits at the very least.
It is.
And I need 6s, which is neat. I do get 2. That's cool.
2 wounds.
Yes, sir.
Let me just check. I think he's a 5-up save.
Yeah, I think you said he's a 5-up, 5-up.
Yeah, I believe he is.
Regen, right? Not ward?
He is not a ward, no.
Yeah, not that it really matters.
Where is he? Heavy armor, yeah. Okay. And he's a regen 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he has another rule called Soul Reaper. I forgot about that. You have to pick like a unit or something. Let me look this up. Soul Reaper, before the first turn, nominate a single enemy character. That's your chieftain for sure.
Yeah.
I mark it. I reroll his hit of 1s against that guy.
Okay.
It's probably never ever going to
And that's the whole game, right?
That's the whole game.
Okay.
All right, you said 2?
Yeah.
Armor saves.
Mhm.
No on the armor saves. Regens.
Mhm.
All right, 1 on the regen. So he's down to 5.
That's cool because at least it goes towards res, but I don't think it's going to matter because you have stomps and...
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's not like incredible.
Although you're going to suffer, take the lowest.
Your skirmish have to go shortest to shortest.
Yeah, but that's a huge wheel.
It's a little bit of wheel, but I move 9. I flip stride.
Yeah, but his shortest would still pass you through this, right? Because
No, he's the closest model.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
Actually,
Maybe he's the
might be
closest
right.
model, but he's
You
not
might
the
be right.
closest.
I do have to go to the closest model because you are.
Uh,
Well, that's actually going to be.
that's interesting.
Yeah, let's see. Well, let's see.
Well,
What
let's
I
see
roll,
what you
right?
roll.
Okay.
Because he has Swift Stride, you said, right?
I do. Have Swift
Yes,
Stride. So it's 12 so far.
Mhm.
Plus 13.
That's in range, but it wouldn't be if that counts.
It'll be 12 either. Well, even 12 with the terrain. No, it's going to make it even with the terrain.
No, because you rolled a 3 plus
Yeah.
9.
But I'm in range even from the.
Oh no, you did. No, you're right. Yeah, you got it.
I'm pretty sure I go closest to closest because I can't maximize because you're skirmish. You have
Right.
to rank up to me. So I think I do this.
Okay.
I touch and then you rank there.
I'm gonna lose a bunch of models.
You can move up to 10 inches. So
Oh, it's 10 inches.
it's double your movement, I think. Yeah. I think you're good. And then the chariots automatically make it in. Over there into your eagle.
And nothing else?
Nothing else. Let me go on to the compulsory move. So while you're ranking up there, I'm going to start bringing my ambushers.
Yeah, you do that.
So I've got stalkers and then your side of the table. Oh, I forgot the wizard's part of that unit. So
He is, which is awful.
That's not great for you.
No, but it's not you could target him at least.
I have a feeling we're going to be in that close combat for a little while.
Oh, well, they're stubborn.
We're definitely going to be in that close combat for a little while.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in over here.
Mm-hmm. What's their toughness 4?
They are toughness 4, I think. I'm pretty sure they're toughness 4.
It's very good.
I'm going to be able to move after I come in.
Mm-hmm. How far do you have to be? 6 inches, right? Or is it 8? Because if it's 8, you can't come there.
I think it's 8, yeah. Pretty sure it's 8, actually. So I remember it being like one different from 40K
sure
for no apparent reason. I think Scouts is 6.
No, Scouts is 12.
Scouts is 12. All right, we
Yeah, check
we
it.
got to look this up.
Yeah, because I can't remember. I thought it was 6. I could be wrong about that. In which
Find
case,
out.
you would be perfectly fine going there.
Yeah. God, I feel like it's 8. I feel it in my heart.
Yeah, I can. The last time I ambushed, it didn't come on to the last turn.
It's
it
8
didn't matter.
inches.
It is 8.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you can't come on there at least.
Alrighty, so
How many attacks does the Sphinx get? 4.
I think it's 4. They really do damage with the stomps.
And it's D3 plus 1, right?
It's D3 plus 2.
Ew.
Yeah, they're really good. Really good stompers.
At least it comes last, so I could at least maybe get an attack off.
Yeah.
And he's weapon skill 4, or is it 5?
11 should be these guys. Say that one more time.
What's his weapon skill?
I gotta check. It might be 4. I mean, it's either 3 or 4.
All right. You don't want to be. You can't.
I'm outside of 11 with them.
No, because I can move into your side arc and D3 straight through them. D3, D3,
I
D3.
get to move before I
Right. Okay. Just so you know.
back. I'm gonna.
So keep that in mind.
Oh, because you have the piercing thing.
I do.
Got it.
It's through and through.
Gotcha.
So you don't want to be near that.
Can I get this guy in here?
But yeah, probably.
Yeah, he could be in there. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I like that.
You have 5 wounds on here, don't you?
I have 5 left, yeah. All right, and then I got to bring in the other ones within
18 of the big dude, the little dude.
18, I think this might have a 6-inch restriction. So this is from Beneath the Sands.
Mm-hmm.
So normally it's 12 inches, but because I have the Scarab Brooch, which is like 20-point upgrade, it's 18, and not within 6 inches of enemy models. Okay, so see, this is why I didn't want them to come in this turn, because there's like no great spot.
Now there isn't, yeah.
I can put them like right in your path, but that doesn't feel like the best option.
No, everything over here kills them in close combat.
Yeah. I mean the lions don't, because you're strength 4, right? I'm T5.
Oh, the lions don't know.
Yeah. Like I'm cool with them with the lions being there. I can't really put them in your path because I'll be too close to you.
Mm-hmm.
So I put them like here. I can't put them here, which is where I'd love to put them.
Yeah.
It's too close to your stuff. I could put something like over here, and then they're gonna move. That's okay.
What's his weapon skill? I actually forgot to tell me.
I gotta look it up. It's either 3 or 4. I'm not sure.
Oh, so it's not 5 or 6.
It's not 5.
Okay.
No, undead monsters are not
I forgot. Yeah, they're like
super in close combat. I mean, they're not very skilled in close combat.
Well, the stomps kind of clean that up anyway.
Yeah, that's exactly right. All right, so I think I'm going to come in over here somewhere. 6 inches away. Then the other one. Within 18, so it doesn't have to be wholly within. I think that guy's there to then. This guy. Oh, so you can see what I'm talking about. This guy's here to rescue my chariots. He's going to move into position to charge next turn if we're still there, which I expect we will be because.
Oh, it depends. I don't have armor. You know.
Yeah, you don't have enough to grind through me, but I'm probably not going to do it.
I'm going to go first. I may get lucky and kill a chariot, and that would be it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, reserves are all in.
Yeah.
Remaining moves. These guys are nice and slow now,
Yeah.
so they're only going to go up 3. That's fine. Yeah, if you want to charge me, I don't care too much.
I don't actually think I'm in range. I moved back pretty far.
No, I mean with the lions.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is what it
that's
is if you
they're
do
not
it.
going to do a tremendous amount of damage there.
Oh, I forgot. I have the icon of Rakaf, whatever it is. I get a free reform anytime in my movement phase, so I think I will use that. I might as well face you.
Fair.
Yeah, yeah. I'll make it so you just have to be in my
The front.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. And their weapon skill, what, 3?
2. Oh, now they're 3. Normally they're 2.
Okay.
But because he got
Cedric gives it to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's it for that dude. These will just
Fly around.
Fly around. That's in just out of line of sight of your bird with the terrain there. But I can see that way if you want to. If I want to be annoying when you come in. I finally do stuff. All right, this guy goes either 7 or 8. I can't remember. Actually, now it matters. I kind of want to get in the way there because, yeah, it'll be annoying. Okay. This guy Swift Stride to move 7. Close order.
What kind of what is he?
Let's go 5. Close order monster.
So I get cleaving blow on him then, right? Or is
Cleaving blow, I don't think works on monsters.
Maybe it's
just
monsters
infantry.
cavalry it works on.
Let's do. You know what? Let's do that. I think you're. I'll just do enough just so you're in my front arc.
And they have 3 wounds, right?
Yeah, 3 wounds. You're probably gonna combo charge me with the.
I can, yeah, easily. But I don't know if I would even do that.
Oh, Is it 19? I go back 5 inches. 16-inch charge. That's very easy for you to make still. No, I'm just gonna have to take it on the chin, I think.
Yeah.
So you know what? Rather than when I do, so I'm gonna do that still. I'm gonna rotate you guys even more so that I can potentially charge you if I need to. I still think I'm well out of your charge range. Yeah, a little out of 16 there. Okay. Oh, it's 14 for that anyway. Okay, cool. I like that. I figure what to do with the wizards. And what else do I have? Nothing, etc. Okay.
Yeah.
We both move 8.
Mhm.
I want to stay at a 14 for that.
All right.
Which is really not. Doesn't give me a lot of options.
No, it definitely doesn't.
But you know, I can move a little. If you want to try to do just 1, that's cool. I don't mind that. The other one's still going to be out. The 14, yeah. Okay. And then
Yeah. So what is this now? Thinking 12.
you gotta. I think usually the way to measure is something like that. So it's like a 13, or a little over 12. So 13 to get to with the wheel. It's like the rough estimate as you measure from the far edge.
Right.
Yeah. That's that. That's that. I gotta move the wizard. Okay. So the wizard wants to get. You know, I could probably just blast something over here. Right? So I'm gonna have a fireball. I'm gonna have a wind blast. I'd love to kill. Whitelands. Who has the Safri, or does anybody have the Safri right now?
What's the what?
The Shield of Safri. The spell?
Yeah.
They have it. Okay, that's gonna make that a little complicated. Tip there. Wind blasting there is not awful. Wind blast there is gonna be very dicey.
You might want to move him a little bit.
Well, you have to be the closest target out of everything.
No, because you would still have
do
the plus
24.
2. Yeah, I
Oh,
can't
for
deny with him, but
drain
you'd still
magic.
get
Yeah,
you'd
right.
still get drain magic.
Yeah, it's like I got to be here's 24,
Right.
So, okay, fair point. So I probably just fly over here. Yeah, I just like. Now you have this guy here.
Yeah.
Can I get out of 24 of him too? I can if I go here. So that's what I'll do. Yeah, that's plenty within 15 there.
Sure.
And cool. Yeah. Okay. Is that only movement? I think that's all.
Did you move that scorpion?
Oh no, I didn't move the others. I didn't move any of
these
those. Right?
guys.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so I can go 7 inches. Do that. Go wheel like that.
Mhm.
And then over here, this shit.
Oh no.
The dice cam.
The dice cam. Wowee, is this the Jersey Shore table? It is. You can see the needles. If you look close enough and we zoom in, you can see the needles.
The Jersey Eagles. Yeah, I feel like breaking this unit is my best bet. But then I don't really want to get like too danger close here. I think let's see. I'm gonna go like this. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I can march. Yeah, I mean, why give you a charge?
What does Cetra have? A 4-up save? Armor?
No, 5-up.
What ward?
Outside of 11 there.
Does he have a ward?
Closer.
Or just the regen?
He has a 5-up regen and a 5-up ward also. Outside of 11 of your woodsmen here too.
Okay.
Cool. I think that's good. I think their shooting is short range, so I don't think I have range to actually shoot you. That might be 12. Let me check.
I thought it was like 8.
And did they? Oh, they do have Swift Stride. And then their shooting Petrifying Gaze is probably short. Oh, it's 18.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. That's very far.
It's way further than I thought.
Yeah.
I think they're all gonna. Do I all have? Within your arc, I think 2 of them have you. Yeah, I guess I'll just shoot at some woodsmen there. Sure. All right, so let's start with that. They don't have arrows of a staff, so I think I'm on 6s. I got 1. You take an initiative test. Oh no, I roll against your initiative. Sorry, your initiative is like your toughness.
Yeah.
And I'm strength 2, so I need 6. You're probably initiative 5 on those, or are they 4 because they're woodsmen?
You know what?
Let's see if it matters. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. Other shooting. Ruby Ring. So you have dispel range, I think. Oh, he's all the way over here.
No,
No.
over here, though.
This guy does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's just a 3, though.
So I get off on a 9. All right. This is into the
This is fucking
into the
awful.
eagle. It's only 3 hits.
It's enough to kill it.
It is enough to kill it.
Which it does.
It does kill
I
it.
actually, I'm getting so frustrated at this point, I might call it game.
Don't call it game.
There's nothing I can do. I'm going to get killed. I'm going to get tabled next turn.
I'm getting like lucky against all the little.
You are, but it doesn't stop me from getting tabled in the turn.
Well, I don't think you can get tabled. I don't think we're gonna have a big clash just yet. It's gonna be a little bit.
Ruby Ring killed.
That was pretty. That was
unbelievable.
Stupid. What did I kill last turn with it?
6
11
lines.
6 lines. Stupid. Ruby Ring.
Yep.
Points well spent. Wind blast into the other lines.
Yeah, sure. Why not? This I can't stop.
That doesn't go off. At least I'm like it's a 7 to get wind blast off, right?
I can't remember, honestly.
No, it's an 8. Okay. But I can do summon elemental spirits, so I'll do that. That is a 9 to get off.
Mhm.
That does go off.
I'll try to dispel it. Like
an 11.
Nope.
And no, you don't. So I get that's 15 inches,
Mhm.
a little thing, right? Yeah. All right, let's see here. We got a vortex. I guess I just throw it here, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna move randomly, but
Right.
cool. What else do I have? Anything? No, I think that was everything I got.
I think that's it. The bows can't shoot during combat. You did your magic.
Yeah, we just got some close combats to fight.
Yep, that's it.
Let's do the chariots and the eagle.
Sure. The eagle's first there.
Yeah, you definitely go first.
3s, and then 3s again. You take 1 wound, and then the maul.
Oh, I want to skill 4, by the way. Are you going to skill 5 on that thing?
I'm 5.
Oh shit.
The maul hits. Nothing on the maul.
Okay, so you got 1 through.
I got 1 through.
All right. AP at this.
AP2. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so that was
So you
my
take a
regen,
wound.
so I take a wound. All right, down to 2 on that Deuterino.
Yep.
All right, and that's 1 for combat risk. All right, so I got a bunch back. Here are the horses.
Mm-hmm.
Force.
Yes, sir.
1, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Here are the spears. Cavalry spears.
What do you need? Force?
Yeah, force.
And then force?
4. No, 5s.
Just
One
one?
foot. Yeah, 1 wound.
Stomp. Go. There's another one.
Oh, it's just one stomp?
Yeah, it's just one stomp. It's weird.
5 up. Good on the armor.
Right.
All right, so...
I'm just close order. That's it.
Yeah, but you don't have 5 wounds, though, so he doesn't get +1.
Oh.
I have a banner,
Mhm.
and that's it. So I win by 1.
Alright.
All right.
I don't think my banner's not close enough, so I just you double more
Yeah,
than
hold on
double
a
that
sec.
number.
Let me see if I'm going to... that was a hard break anyway, no matter what. I outnumber you by... Do I want to chase you is the question. I don't... I think I'm going to try and restrain. Oh, man. No, yeah, I'm going to try and restrain. Yeah.
Restrain? Yeah. 8.
Can I restrain? I can because I can use Setra's leadership. I think I'm already facing the way I want to go. Okay. Alrighty. And and the other comment that matters. Okay, so we got a big old Necro Sphinx into you. Let me check. You are you just a 5 base? I know the lions probably are, right? But not.
No, I have great weapons. You're good.
Oh, you're great weapons. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and they're like.
I'm going to shoot 2 right now.
They're real great weapons. So
Yeah, they're real great weapons.
Okay.
They don't strike first.
Okay. So one of my attacks does strike last, but I'm going to be still striking first because I charged you.
Right.
I do have 5 attacks and weapons go 4.
So 4s and 2s.
Oh, but I think hold on. I think one of them has to be made with the decapitating strike. I think. Let's see. Where's that? No, it's one additional attack for the decapitating strike. Okay. So force. And then 2s. Yeah. All right, so this is 3 at AP. Not a lot, actually.
Lose 2.
Okay. No, but you might have an armor save. Cleaving Blades is AP 1.
Oh, so I did have armor save. So 1 save and then 2 wards. I still lose 2.
Okay. Then I have a decapitating strike, which misses. And then you have your attacks and then my stomps.
All right, so 3 attacks back. Force. And force.
D3 plus 2.
Yeah.
4 stomps.
2s.
2s. 4 AP 2s.
5 ups. Just 3 more.
That was the stomps. The stomps are always the thing that does it. All right.
If this was not on stream, I would absolutely quit this game.
Yeah, you have a banner though, right?
I do.
Okay. So I win by 4. I don't double out number. So
I'm stubborn.
Oh, okay. So you're going to use stubborn. You're going to fall back in good order.
Yep.
All right, and then I'm going to try and pursue you.
Sure.
Okay. Well, you're going fast though.
So 10.
All right. Here's mine. 7 plus. 8. I
So
don't catch you.
That's interesting.
That is interesting. Well, you got your caster. That's actually a really big deal.
It is kind of a big deal. I don't think it matters though. This game's been over since turn 1. I think.
Okay.
I think it's been over since turn 1.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's it for combats, right?
Yeah.
All right. Beginning of the turn, this vortex moves.
Right through my lines, guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Every time.
It's guaranteed through the lines.
No, it stays put.
Yeah. All right. Well, what's that? All right.
All right. We're on to bottom of turn 2 now.
We are. So for enchantments, I'm going to just give them the ward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them the ward.
I don't even think Cetra's in range, you know.
I don't know. You might be.
No, I'm out.
All right. Yeah, the ward. I will make them ethereal. And give them
Hold on. What did you roll though? Because I might.
8, 5 plus 3. So 8 plus 4, 12.
All right. I'm not gonna try.
I will try to make them ethereal.
Okay.
Give them a reserve move. That definitely goes off. 6.
You have no more hexes or enchantments to do?
I have a hex. -1 strength.
Technically, you should
toughness.
do this first because that's conveyance is the ethereal. It's a conveyance.
Oh.
Yeah. Weirdly, it's a conveyance spell.
Oh, it is. Okay. So it's all right. So let me do this first. So we're gonna do -1 strength and toughness on. Huh. I guess the chariots. Because if that goes off, I could probably just kill them with longbows or these bows. probably. Or I could just kill this
What's
thing.
the range on that?
18 inches.
Oh, that's pretty far.
Let's do it on this thing.
Yeah. And that's from this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's do it on this thing.
Yeah. I wonder if you had 18. Yeah, I guess. Oh, man. It's closer than I thought it was. Yeah, you definitely have 18 for that guy.
Yeah, let's do it on him. So they have the ward. We'll do 18 inches.
Okay.
That's 6
Should go off.
plus 3 is 9. It does go off.
Okay. This guy, oh no, I moved him out of range.
Yeah, you're not.
So I just have
Cetra.
Cetra.
Yeah. You'll block it.
What
Though.
did you get, 11 or something?
No. That's not enough.
No.
All right, so minus 1 strength and toughness on that guy.
Okay.
Which I guess is kind of a big deal.
That is a very big deal.
They could.
I did not foresee this scenario happening at all.
No. Still, I'm still not in a good way.
Yeah, because charging them on the side right now, you could lose.
No, I'm not charging. These guys aren't charging.
Oh, yeah,
him.
if you did,
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna probably shoot here and kill them because he's gonna get the through and through, and then
oh right, forgot about that again. Oh, but you're in my front arc.
I'm gonna move.
Oh yeah, of course.
These guys are gonna march.
Does it do D3 damage or something, or is it just a regular?
Does D3?
Holy crap! Oh, so it's like a real bolt thrower.
It is like a real bolt thrower. I have to charge there into those guys, so I'm just gonna do it.
Oh, into the skeletons.
There's nothing I can do about it. So it's gonna be
Oh, well, it's going to be in.
no, because now it's 2.
Well, you
Plus
had the
10.
5 and the 6, right? So now
No,
it's 5.
I didn't get. I got a
plus
5 and a 2
Oh, it was a 5 and a 2. I thought it was a 5 and a 6.
plus 2. So I got 4 plus 8, 12 inches. So
Yeah,
it does
you
get in, but it's dangerous, right?
Yeah, take 3 dangers.
Ones will kill them. All right, good.
Okay.
I'll just do this.
Yep. You have to max. You have to put it here actually to maximize. Yeah, so you have to go like this.
Okay, move.
Yeah.
I don't know if I had to move them for that because they would have had a wheel.
Oh
no, you know I had 12 inches.
You had a lot of extra.
12 inches. All right. I forgot about that. So where are we at? We just
Any other chargers?
no other charges. These guys are just gonna move all the way up.
Oh, this thing is still fleeing. He needs to try and rally.
Oh yeah. My rally.
Okay.
So I get to reposition myself.
Yeah, you get to reform.
I can't
and
charge.
You get to
right?
move. Yeah.
I can't charge. I can move and march, which is bizarre.
Yes,
you
you
can't
can move and
charge.
march. Yeah.
All right. So let's just do that. I guess.
Rallying is like the most movement you can get because you get to reform and then you get to freely
Right.
move. Coming on in.
There's nothing
Coming in
else
hot.
to do. I can't do anything else. That's that. Charges. These guys are obviously going to go in here.
Oh, you're going to deny me my impact hits with Cetra? That's sad.
Yeah, they'll go in there. It's a good thing that I was so close. So I got 1, 2. I think I just get 4, right? That's the most I can get?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to cast Fury of Cain on them. See if I can
Oh,
get
yeah, sure.
the Frenzy and Hatred. Those go off.
I'll try and stop this. I need like a 12 here.
Yeah, you
This is
need
my
12.
faded. No.
So they have Fury and Hatred, which is
Okay.
great.
They charged it.
So, yep. Or Frenzy and Hatred. So they get +1 attack and they reroll their hits.
Okay. How many inches did they move?
4
You're going to go before me.
7 inches.
I think I'm initiative 1.
Oh, I moved over 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved over 3. So
I think I'm initiative
I would
1.
get I would get 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 1 is 5.
I just looked at it. I am initiative 1 on the
Yeah.
thing, so I literally cannot.
You're initiative 1 if you don't charge?
Yeah.
Oh, so the game is to try to charge him.
Yeah, I mean, he's fast, so he almost always charges, except for when goofy stuff like that happens.
Oh, I'm just going to just kind of pivot. Oh, they can move and then turn, can't they?
Yeah, as long as you don't march. You have lumber.
All right, so let me do this. And do this. Where can this thing even go? There's like nowhere for this thing to go. That's like safe.
The chariot?
Are they skirmish?
No.
Ah,
They're
so you know
closer.
what? Let's.
Oh, the eagle you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move and do like that. See where you go,
Hmm.
and then these guys will move their 5.
Yeah, just be careful. The banner dude with the bow, just make sure he's the only one that movement really matters a whole lot because you got to get in the side arc, right?
This guy, yeah. And all I got to do is move the 5 to here.
Okay, yeah.
So. I'll miss anyway. It doesn't matter.
It's probably hits on like a 2 though, right?
He does hit on a 2, yeah.
Well, then again, cannons almost always wound on 2s, so I don't think.
Well,
Everyone
what's their
would be
toughness?
I think it's 4.
Okay, so I wound on 3s. So probably I will fail here miserably. Like,
I love those things. I got to get more of them because they're awesome. I mean, they look cool. They're not bad either. They're just like they're good utility piece. They are T4 with 3 wounds.
I'm gonna do that. She will move like that. And then I think that's it for movement.
Okay.
I'm going to do just Doombolt on those. So let's do that real quick.
So this is into what now?
Does
Chariots?
not go, it doesn't matter. It doesn't go off. And then the other thing is I'll just do Battle Lust. I forgot to do it.
Is that the one with the Frenzy?
That's Frenzy and Hatred. So actually, they have +1 attack, but
Yeah.
not Frenzy and Hatred. And I'll give...
Oh, okay.
You know what? Was she in range to give them Frenzy and Hatred? She is.
Okay.
Not. So we'll just give it to them.
Okay.
Because you're going to charge them anyway.
Good. Try and stop the Cetra.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
All right. So they have Frenzy and Hatred.
Alrighty.
I think that's it. I got nothing else. I'm in trouble. All right. So I'll start with his. They're obviously all have to shoot at these things, but I'll just start with his.
Yep.
Uh,
Wonderful.
8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. I move some in on 4s.
Yeah. Oh, some of them are probably long range though.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, damn it.
It's probably like 5 of them.
I think it's most of them. No. It is 4 of them, though.
4 of them. Okay.
All right, so let's redo that one.
Yeah. So 4 of them are gonna go 5s.
Yep. So 6 hits on 4 and 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On 4s, I said, and 4 hit on 5s. 1, 2, 3 more, and then 4s to wound. It is 4.
Ooh, 4 wounds. That's rough. Let's see here. All right. I gotta check. Do they have heavy armor? Or do they have light armor? They have. Well, where's this?
No, I would have to move a little bit more. I don't want to be in that thing's arc. I don't
They
think
have
I
heavy armor. Okay, so 5s.
Yep.
And then 6s. Kills 1.
Neat.
I don't think it matters really which one, but let's take this guy.
And just like that, we're in close combat.
We are in close combat.
I'm just going to do the lions first.
Swirling melee.
I'll do the lions first. Because they're over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're weapon skill 3, right?
I am, yeah. Because of the buff from Cetra.
And 3.
Toughest 3, yeah.
3.
Do they have
No
AP?
cleaving blow.
Okay.
No
So I
AP.
have 5 up armor.
Yeah.
And then I have a 6 up regen.
Sure.
Okay. So you kill 2.
Mhm.
Okay. And I still have, because I'm spears, so I've got a bunch of attacks.
Yeah, they're dead. There's literally nothing I could do.
So I've got, well, the Necrotect is in there. So I killed 1, 2. So I've got 3 spears. And
Well,
then 5 in the
smoochy
back.
time. And did I miss it? You got to stay till the very end.
So I've got 8 guys, but
Yeah.
because I have all these buffs on, oh, hold on, I didn't pass I got the leadership test before. This is to see if I have the buff. I do. So I do get my,
Poisons and everything else.
yeah, actually, let me check if he's leadership 7 or 8. I gotta check. Yeah, he might be 7. Necrotect is 7, so I have to reroll that with the BSP. Okay, so that he does pass. So basically, I have hatred and +1 attack. So I've got 8 guys with spears onto you. So that's going to be 16 attacks.
Neat. That's so cool. It's just so cool.
This times 2. I'm going to hit you on 4s, but they're poison. And I'm rerolling everything. Okay, so that's this many so far. That's an auto wound there. This is usually 4, right? So 5s. It's 1 wound so far.
Neat.
And this is the second batch. 2 wounds so far. Three wounds altogether.
Got him.
All right. I'm going to test the restrain.
Yep.
I pass. I'm going to reform.
Yep. That's the game.
That's going to be rough. For
It's
you.
over. It's over.
All right.
All right, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 attacks. What's his weapon skill? You said it was 3 or 4.
4.
4s. 3s. Just 2.
Two.
But they are at -3.
Okay. Goes right through his armor.
Mhm.
Regen. 1 regen.
Can we please
2 for
call this
combat.
fucking game?
No, we got to keep playing. We're on stream. We got to the bitter end. It's down to 4.
Mhm.
All right. I've got 5.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 2. You're tough to see, right? Not 4 or anything crazy.
No.
3 at AP 1.
All fail.
Then you have your Shield of Sapphire.
All fail.
All right. And Cleaving Blow, or whatever, Decapitating Strike. Misses. 3 there. And then I have Stomps.
Yep.
D3 plus 2. 3. 3 Stomps.
2 more.
Then you shield.
I rolled it.
No, yeah, that was your. Oh, yeah, it went through.
You're
Your
AP 2.
arm. All right. I win by. I have a close order also, so I win by 4.
Yep.
And I don't double that number yet.
Can we roll it because of BSB? Still fails it.
No, each. Oh, right. Okay. So your leadership 9 from that dude, probably.
Yeah, this dude's 8.
So it's a fallback in good order, though. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna run into you.
Yeah. Oh, I might. I didn't see it yet. I am not going to chase you. I think.
I go 7 inches.
I got to test the restraint first. Is either leadership 10 or leadership 4. That's usually how these giant things work.
They just stop it when they hit you, right?
No, you pop through.
All right.
I leadership 8, interestingly, so I do pass.
I actually think this squad's dead, right?
Oh, you touched the board edge, yeah. Well, no, but you yeah, because you have to maintain the same formation that you had. But then you just barely pass through.
I don't know, but don't I have to be more than 1 inch away from you? How does that work?
You nudge yourself, but I think you're on the board. Just stay like on the board. I don't think you touched it. You couldn't have moved that far. Which is interesting. Now I can't even charge you. It actually saves you for a turn.
It doesn't. This game has been over for.
Oh, but you have to
3
roll for each one of those models if they die on a 1, 2, or 3.
Oh yeah. So.
Or I think it's take a wound on a 1, 2, or 3. So you got 4 regular dudes.
1 guy's dead.
So 2 guys are dead, and then the wizard. It's fine. So 2 guys die. Nobody's close enough. Oh, these guys have to take a break, or take a panic test because they broke within 6 inches of them.
Right. Good.
They're good. Okay. And then I pass my restrain, so I can reform.
Yes, you can.
I shall do. And well, it's gonna be
That's it. Yeah.
wizard crumpin' time.
Oh, that wizard.
Yeah. Alrighty. Turn 3.
Yeah.
Turn 3. I gotta see if this little spell. Or actually, I'm gonna pick it up. So I don't need to be here anymore.
No, it doesn't need.
You still have that drain magic in play.
It doesn't matter. It's too far away.
Yeah, I might. Well,
You can't even dispel it. He's all the way back.
I can fade it though. I'll try and fade it. I just want to get it up to him just in case. I don't think I do. I don't think it's going to come into play, but I don't.
It's not.
There's no harm in me trying.
Yeah, that's true.
At least on my turn. All right. I'm going to do a rise here and try and get a wound back. I do. I'm going to do a rise here and try to get 2 skeletons back.
Sure.
I do. And then what else do I got to do? Mine will be done on Cetra. I'll try and do.
He's strength 5.
He is strength 5 base.
He
Yeah.
was strength 4 that whole fight. It doesn't matter.
That wouldn't matter. I don't know if I.
It
rolled
wouldn't matter,
twos.
but it doesn't.
Yeah, it would have been 3s. If you
I
would have
don't
said. All right. Weapon
I whiffed
skill?
so badly swinging at you.
You did with.
That hitting on 4s and wounding on 3s, I did 2 wounds, and you
I'm
made.
gonna do the weapon skill one again.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I'm gonna do movement because I might need it with this unit. So let's do movement. It goes off.
Mhm.
D3 movement. Everybody gets +2 move.
Fair. Seems so fair.
Yeah, they're gonna be hitting you on 5s, but I'm really looking for poison.
doesn't
so I don't
matter.
care. Let's see. I can't see anybody to cast spells on.
Mhm.
I could do reserve move. I don't think it's gonna matter. So charges then.
Yeah.
So yeah, here charging into here.
Sure.
It's gonna be your side, majority side.
Yep.
Cetra will go in.
Mhm.
He'll go in.
Mhm.
I don't think I'm gonna charge that in actually. That might go into your chariot. I'm gonna put that into this chariot here.
Sure.
I think
Did that have Swift Stride?
it does.
Oh,
But I don't know if I want to do that though, because I'd rather, if I can kill this unit and break it, I'd rather overrun and get more impact hits. And if I put the Scorpion there, he's going to stop me unless you kill me,
Right.
which is a possibility.
You can't break that unit anyway. It's stubborn.
Oh,
So I wouldn't charge the Scorpion into it. You'd just be stuck there and wind up getting fucked.
but if you go back pretty far, then I
stubborn.
have to go like that. It's gonna push in.
Right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so I'll go into this chariot.
Sure.
I think it's going to force me to contact both actually, because you lined up like that. Because I have to go the shortest path.
Right.
It's going to contact both. Maybe I don't. No, I still want to do it. I want to try and. You're just going to kill me. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
No, okay. Let me I'll pay while you do that.
Sure. So what I was saying out loud here, let's kind of zoom out a bit, is this Scorpion here is going to try and charge in there, but I would have to contact both if I do it. So I'm declaring the charge into here, but if I make it, it's also going to touch that. So you're going to be fighting with both. But I think that's fine, because if I survive, it stops you from getting your chariot to charge into me, which is great. And if I don't survive, you're just going to charge me anyway, because I'm going to hit this unit, they're going to fall back in good order, then you're going to charge into me. Maybe I go far enough where it's harder for you to get your impact hits, but I think this is the safer play. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That guy's going to go into the wizard.
Yeah, she's gonna flick.
And then this Scorpion's going to try and go into them.
She's gonna flick. Table stand and shoot.
Okay, so if you're going to flee there, well, yeah, you do terror tests potentially too, but well, if you're just going to flee, it doesn't even matter. Let's see, where do I want to redirect is the question. Do I want to put both units into the woodsman, or I could just go into your leader? Your leader's strong.
He's still toughness.
Strength and toughness 4.
5 and strength.
Or toughness 5, strength 4. Well, that is a lot less appealing, especially because if I bring him in there, he's going to do all of it. Okay, so yeah, he's going to charge in there. I'm going to redirect into there.
She's gonna go.
Okay. Yeah, you go directly away from me. Okay, and then
Base stand and shoot.
you can't on a redirect.
At that.
Oh, at that, yes, you absolutely can. Not a lot of things can see though.
Because this is a large target.
Yeah. And I don't know if you have range with the guys in the way back. Hey, take like 3 shots. Like,
Nah.
all right. Here is the big guy and Swift Stride. Yeah, pretty much wherever I want to be.
Yeah.
Here's the little guy.
Yeah, because of the shortest distance, right?
Yeah, but I have to coordinate the two. I have to see if this guy gets in. Then they'll move at the same time.
He moves what, 7, right?
He moves 7, yeah. So 7 plus 6, 13 plus 3, 16. So yeah, they're going to... 16 is going to take me to... yeah, it's going to... They have to go literally the shortest like this, and then you're going to rank up to me, so I'll just do this.
So wait, how's that work? Do I move these guys over?
Yeah, you can move them. You can always put another guy there if you want. Because they're going to line up... My guys are going to line up as if they're like ranked, basically.
I see, like that.
Yeah, and then you could even put a guy on this edge, like an extra guy over like that.
He's gonna go first here, just so you know.
So you got an extra guy fit in there, and then yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I can put another guy here.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think any of this really matters. But...
Okay, so Cetra's not close enough to get impact hits, but the other units are.
Yep.
I got to roll to see the distance. I don't think it's gonna. The skeletons will matter because they're gonna go on the side. Actually, it doesn't matter at all. what matters is that this guy can wheel his maximum to do that, basically, and touch there, and then that goes like that. Because this is going to determine how many of my chariots get in.
Yeah, I think it's 2.
I think it is. I think it's exactly 2. Yeah, you're right. That. Skeletons on the side, but they're +2 moves, so they're move 6 right now.
They're in no matter what we do.
Well, I could have, if I rolled a 1, that could have been a little dicey because it would have been 5, and I could have gone 5 inches and maybe failed this charge, but no, I got it. Okay, so they go like that. Okay, that was it, right?
Yeah, this
And the remaining moves. Oh, right, he was going there. I forgot. Thank you. Yeah, he would have gone before. Yeah. 5 plus 7 plus 5 plus 13. Would he have gotten it? Yeah, he should. Yeah, should be in. So he goes like that, basically. Okay. All right, your wizard's running. Stalkers. Now we're on to remaining moves. I wonder what these guys do. You turn around and shoot you? When you're fleeing, you might flee again. Or I just shoot at the eagle. Yeah, 9.
Will they move 6 or 7?
I think they move 7, but it's not close enough. I don't really know what to do with them. I guess I just shoot at the eagle. Let's move here. Oh, I think they're open order. I'll check it. I think I'll check if they're open order, but I think I want to do that. They are. No, they're closed order. I can't do that. Shoot some eagles. I got these guys. Line 9 there. This thing will can't march because I'm undead. There. This thing just here in case you keep fleeing. And I think that's it.
Alrighty.
All right, shooting. Yeah. Let's try and fireball this wizard.
No, you can't fireball.
Oh, not fireball. I mean, wind blast the wizard. Yeah. Within 15. Yes. All right, wind blast. It goes off on a 9 or 13. Okay. I don't even know what wind blast does. It's D3 plus 3.
2d3 maybe?
D3 plus 3. All right, so 6 strength 5 hits. Your toughness 3 or 4? Probably 4 in the unicorn, right? You don't get +1?
Oh, the unicorn.
Unicorn might +1, yeah. 3s. 5 at AP 1. No ward or anything? Nope. Yeah, that's.
This was a great game.
This was a brutal.
Great game.
Demonstration of the high elf.
Great game.
Well, I mean, all right, these guys are alive. This could obviously going to make them fall back. However, there's like one chance you come back from this by having a really good next turn.
All right, what do we got?
I think it's a slim chance, but it's a chance. Any other shooting? I have the petrifying gaze, yes, 2 of them. Yeah, so I need like 6s here. Nope. And nothing else. No, everything else is in close combat. All right, so let's do the big one over there. No, let's do that. Sorry, not the biggest one.
The noble goes first, I guess.
Yeah, you have crazy high initiative, right?
So
who's he attacking?
This guy.
Okay.
I think it's. I need 3s here. 2
crap.
and -3.
3. All right. 5 up regen. No, takes 2. Down to 1. Okay.
Now you go with all your stuff.
Okay. So let's do the big guy first.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You need 3s here.
1 at AP 1.
6.
And then his big cleaving or his decapitating strike hits. Decapitating strike kills a guy with killing blow. It's 2 for me. The Scorpion has, I want to say 4 attacks.
Seems like a lot.
Yeah, they're stupid for 70, like unbelievably stupid for 75 points. Their weapons go 4, so I think your weapons go 4 also.
AP?
AP 2, I believe, and this is Killing Blow. So one's dead from Killing Blow, and then one AP 2.
One guy's gonna go on the Sphinx. I guess my, and then so here's my sergeant on the Sphinx. 2 hits at least. Priest. Oh, God. One guy on the other. Nope.
All right, and then I got my stomps. D3 plus 2. It's 4. These are 3s now. 3 at AP 2. And then the stomps from the D3 stomps from the Scorpion. It's 3 stomps. He has no AP. Nothing. All once. Interesting.
Cool, man. What a great game this was.
So what? I got 2 more of the stomps. It was.
Yep, it doesn't matter. Just cover.
Okay. Right.
So they'll fall back in good order.
Yeah, I will follow.
Yep. I figured you would know.
Okay, what'd you get on the fallback? Okay, so first one with the swift ride.
Yep.
Second one also swift ride. Yeah, they catch you. Okay. All right. Now we got the big one. The big one. Okay, so we have to do impact hits first.
Yeah.
Cetra does not get hits because he was too close. I have 2 chariots that were moving far enough. It's 5 impact hits.
Yeah.
It's no AP on it, and it's only strength 4. All right, so it's 4 impact hits with no AP. Into the white lines of Trace.
3 dead.
3. All right. Now I have probably initiative 5, I think, on the chariots. Cetra's
You're
low.
going first with everything. I'm quick.
Yeah. Oh, right. But you're going to be 2. Yeah, nothing's going to be that slow. Yeah. Okay. So here are the chariots. It's going to be 6 horses. 3. 1 from the horses. And then 6 from the guys. 3 again. 2 more saves. No AP.
How many sets? 2?
2 more, yeah. Oh. They have heavy armor, right?
They do.
Okay. Then let's do the skeletal. I'll do Cetra's horses. He's got 3. No, nothing from Cetra's horses. And then a bunch of skeletons. So I have 7. So it's 5, 6 with the champion. Sorry, I got to roll the leadership again from the extra attack thing. I forgot to do that. I'm going to reroll with the BSB. They do have it. So they have hatred and they have an extra attack.
That's so cool.
So I have, what was it? It was 6. It's going to be 11 attacks.
Yes, sir.
4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right. I'm hitting you on 5s though.
Right.
All right, so I got to reroll all that. Only 1 hit so far. All right, so I got 3 poisons and 1 hit. Hit does not win, so it's 3 saves.
Hello. Skill 5?
Yeah. Then I have the Necrotect, who has 2 attacks. He's going to be hitting on 4s. He's got a Kopesh. 2 AP 1.
6.
Oh, actually, he gets 1 more attack. I forgot. He also gets this 1. And then he gets another, so 1 more. All right, so he got 1 guy.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have the, let's see, the BSB is not in base to base, so he only gets 1 supporting attack.
Mm-hmm.
Hit. Let me see if he's strength 4 or not. He probably is because he's a Royal Herald. Yeah, so 1 wound AP 1.
Mm-hmm.
1 more
1
save.
wound AP 1.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 1 guy left up front. That's just my champion.
Okay. Well, some of those were on the side just now. And I had Cetra hasn't swung yet. he's going to bring the pain.
This game is fucking stupid.
He has 5 attacks.
Yep. Cetra's not good, you said. That's what you said to me.
He's not. Oh, he's not that good. He only hit 3 right
These
now.
are wounding on 2.
These are killing him 2s. Or, yeah, 2 of them. With AP 2. 2 more.
Oh, that was really, really something.
So I think you probably just have the champion.
That's it. Yeah, he's gonna go on in the chariots.
I think he has.
Or on the,
He has to go to Cetra. Yeah.
Cetra.
It's got a wound on Cetra. AP a ton, right? So 5 up ward, 5 up regen. Takes a wound.
Alright, they're stubborn.
Okay, so he's down to 7.
What are you doing?
You're going to fall back in good order. I'm going to try and restrain with the skeletons. I'm going to try and catch you with Cetra.
8 inches back.
Okay, here's Cetra. He goes 3 inches. I got to test the restrain with the skeletons. They pass. Test the restrain with the chariots. They pass 2. So Cetra goes 3.
Mm-hmm. Then I'm going to go first here.
Yeah, they got to reform here.
And then you're going to go. And then I'm going to go again. Correct.
Actually, I can't even do that because skeletons here. Okay.
What's the toughness?
T5.
Alright, so 3's. 1 hit. 1 wounded, -3.
Yeah. Oh, I'm actually going to go into a, because I get to reform. I'm going to do that because I can maybe I'll sneak it through there.
Yeah.
Next turn. Okay. So
1 -3.
3. This is it. Oh, into the scorpion?
Yep.
I think I have initiative. Oh no, you have crazy high
I have
initiative.
strike
You strike first. Okay. No. Oh, I don't. That was a regen, so no.
And then I will use his Ring of Fury.
2 left.
It does go off on a 10, but you lock it with whichever wizard you
Oh, this is a spell. Okay. 10. I stop it.
And then now it's you.
Okay. I'll swing into your big old dude.
Yep.
I've got 4. Hit.
All of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hitting on 3, then hit 1.
You're at T4 or 5? 4. Okay, so 3s. 3 at AP2.
So AP2 is going to bring me to a 6. And then a 5. 6 2 wounds.
All right. I took 1. You took 2. Yep. You have 2 close orders there.
I do. I'm not done.
Oh, right. You have more. Yeah.
So 3 Great Blades. Nothing.
What's your weapon skill? I'm 4.
Oh, so
yeah. Okay. Was the other one?
the line.
Oh, the lines.
1.
5 up.
Take you 1.
Okay. Oh, sorry. That was 6 up and then a 5 up. Oh, no, 6 up. Regen. 6 on their wound. Okay. So I did 2. You did 2. You have 2 close orders.
I do.
Now I have my D3 stomps. 1 stomp. Take a save. And then a board. All right. So I lose by 1.
Okay.
Do I have Indomitable? I don't know if they do have Indomitable. They might, because they have like magic resistance or stupid shit. Indomitable 1, so I do survive, but I back up 2 inches.
I'm going to test restrain with both turrets. Good. Also good.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't be able to do that though, because the other guy's in the way. Because they're not; they're separate units.
Oh yeah.
Over here now.
I just go into, I guess. Yeah, that's it. We're done.
All right. I mean, that pretty much happened the way it was going to happen.
There's no way this thing should have survived. 7.
Yeah, you should have killed it. You should have killed it.
There's just no way.
You're right. You should have killed it.
This has been the worst game I've played of this old world, probably. that I've played.
Yeah, you should have killed it, and they should have probably gone into that.
Yeah.
But then we did this combat first. Only one of them would have gone into
I
it.
wouldn't have wanted to go into that. I would have reformed so I could charge it. And just wipe them out on impact hits next turn.
Well, you get if you went into it, you get the impact hits.
Yeah, but I would have wanted it because I could have thought about going into Cetra.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
You know, then with these guys in the Cetra and this in the Cetra.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right.
Bottom 3.
Yep.
Those guys were fleeing, right?
Yes.
All right, they're good.
Yep.
And nobody else is fleeing.
No.
This
thing's just going to charge back at this, I guess. 15.
I think you probably still got that. Yeah, you're good. Okay.
These guys are going to charge, etc.
Yeah.
All I can do.
All right, white lines coming back for more.
Yeah, coming back to die. That's it. I'm
Okay.
done. These will do here first.
Yeah, you got spells.
So
So you wouldn't be able to do hexes or enchantments, but you can do your ethereal spell if you want now.
I can, but I'm not sure that.
Yeah,
I'll do
it
just
might not help.
Who cares? It does go off on a 9.
It'll stop me from doing petrifying gaze into you.
I guess.
I'll try and stop with faded.
Yep.
No.
And then fire Ruby Ring around. Nope.
Alrighty, good job, wizards.
We'll do +1 attack on these guys. That goes off on a bunch.
Oh, can you cast it in close combat though?
Yeah.
I think you said the dark hex one you could do, but I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I can target friendly units engaged.
Oh, that's good.
All right, then Shield of Saffron, I'll put it on the same unit.
Okay. And that can also go in close combat.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. So I'll just put it on the unit he's in. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All
I have
right.
Firing Convocation. I never used it once, but I guess
What is that?
it's a 5-ish blast template.
Oh, the big one.
I'll just put it on this thing.
Yeah.
Goes off.
All right, can't stop.
Scatters is V3+1.
Interesting. Oh, they're so big you could probably
So it's going to be 2 inches, but it's.
you get 2 partials. Yeah.
No, one should be whole one.
Oh, okay, sure.
Because they're so big, right?
Yeah, it just depends where it scatters, right?
Oh, I didn't. Scatter.
Here it is.
Yeah, so 1 and then a partial. So partial.
Well, there's no hole for the for this one.
Why?
That's only for stone throwers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So what does it have? Oh, so the whole template?
Yeah, you got to cover the whole thing.
So it's just 2 partials. 1.
Is it strength 5 or something?
I think it's 4.
You still got it either way.
Yeah, strength 4, -2.
Okay, -2. So no, I just have a 6 up regen. No, because it doesn't work. 2 wounds left.
2 warbows on. 1 hit.
Okay.
Oh.
Nope.
That's it. What's going back?
All right, which one do you want to do? Oh yeah, it doesn't
This
matter.
one, I guess. Do the eagle
Yeah.
first. Because,
I was saying if these guys had been engaged here,
Yeah,
you'd
yeah,
do
it
that
would've-
and
it
then
would've-
crash in
should've
and fight
been-
again. But yeah,
so the eagle first.
eagle first.
Weapon skills, not 5. 1 and -2. The maul.
Okay.
All
All right, -2 goes through, and then 6 up regen. Okay, takes a wound.
My dude with strikes first.
Is your maw 2 damage?
Huh?
Is your maw
Yeah.
2 damage? Was that the maw or was that the regular one?
That was the maul I missed.
Oh, the maw missed.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was cool. 3's the wound here. 1, 2, 3 at -3 on this thing.
Okay. Oh, this is for the right because you're going first. Yeah.
There.
Oh, the banner guy. Oh, 3 of them. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that thing's very dead.
Well, he has +1 attacks. I have 4.
Okay, this is with a lot of AP.
83, yeah.
AP3. So these are just yeah, it's dead. You killed it. There's only 1 wound because you only have 1 left.
Yeah.
All right, you want to just hand that guy to me?
And then you go with this scorpion.
Yeah, that guy didn't work.
He's the only one who did anything all game. This is what it is.
All right, Scorpion.
Yeah.
How many guys left do you have in that unit?
3.
3, huh? You have 2 wounds left on that eagle?
Mhm.
Let's go into the unit.
Sure.
Okay.
Sitting on points?
Yeah. All right, I'm glad I debated that. I have D3 stomps. And you
I
just-
go, no, I got 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you have more attacks. right.
So 2 5 attacks going into you.
Okay.
+1. Ah!
Nice.
Fucking
You're,
unreal.
all your line. I don't think you've wounded with a single
Fucking
regular
unreal.
dude yet with an axe.
Oh, this game is so frustrating. Holy shit.
I have 1 stomp.
Yep.
You take 1 wound, no AP.
Sure.
All right,
Nope.
flatten him.
Kills a guy. My stomp. Take 1 wound, no AP.
Okay. 5 up save. Good. All right. You did 2 wounds to me. You have a rear charge.
Mhm.
No close orders left.
I have a banner.
I'm dead either way.
All right.
All right.
I'll reform, I guess. Both the Eagle's good.
That's a good chunk of points.
ESB, also good. He's just going to turn. These guys, it doesn't actually matter which way they face. Skirmish. Just reform, I guess.
Interesting. I should have pointed the stalkers. I forgot that the big guy only had one wound left. He was like, destined to die there.
Here.
Yeah, to the scorpion.
Yeah. The Great Blade.
T5.
Yeah, strength 6, strength 3.
Uh-oh.
-3.
6 up. I'm dead.
I could hit you with impact hits, so I'll just go forward with the one shot. Actually, can I reform at the end?
I don't know actually.
So the chair race is going to go forward. I'm not even going to debate that.
All right. Yeah, that one's gonna. You want to see if the other guy can reform at the
Can
end of the
reform
reform?
after, so that I can turn.
Yeah. So let's see. This was a straight up destroy before the break test. Oh, this came up in our previous game. Remember, it's only the unit that actually destroys the other unit.
So he destroyed the other unit, so he could.
So he would get the overrun.
He get overrun and reform.
But the other guy, I don't think does anything. Remember? I just put him. Have them both overrun because I actually don't know how that works. It sounds really weird for it to work that way, but I think it's what we did once before.
He doesn't touch anything. Can I adjust myself?
That's I'm checking now.
If I can, I'm just going to test. I'll test reform. Maybe
Okay.
it doesn't matter. All right, so maybe I reform if I can't do anything else.
Okay. Makes a normal pursuit move. The pursuit move. I don't think you do anything at the end of it unless you catch something.
All right, so I'll just reform here.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, unit that overruns makes a normal pursuit move, but must move directly forward without pivoting. There's nothing about, like, at the end of it testing to do anything.
All right. On Cedric.
Yeah. Okay.
1 at 83.
Okay.
This has been awful.
5 up ward.
Yeah.
5 up regen.
Yeah.
Good on the regen, but he takes combat risk. Was that it for that?
That's it.
Okay.
Fucking whiff again.
All right. Cetra's coming. He's hitting with everything. He's wounding with everything. Yeah, it's 5. Then the horses go. Maybe hit a bunch. 4s. 2 saves from the horse. Yeah, it's going to wipe you. All right. Cetra will. I can't really do anything. Because there's nowhere to reform because I can't really move very much. I mean, I'll try and test the reform. I can angle a tiny bit, but not much. Good. Basically, I just go that. That's it. Yeah.
All right. Hurry up, please, and finish this.
Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to over because it'll get some distance. So I'm going to go 6 inches.
Hurry up and finish this awful game, please. Please.
Right there. All right, and then these guys just hang out because it was too early for them. Yeah, there's nothing. All right. Turn 4?
Mhm.
Okay. So you went into there.
Yep.
I just reform
Mhm.
that. And then like that. These guys. Let's do that.
Mhm.
This guy will fly into there. I am going to declare a charge into there,
I'll just stand.
and that's my only. Yeah, that's the only charge. Oh, well, I got to do. Sorry, mine will be done. I got to do some other stuff. I'm going to try and arise myself, get everyone back. I do so, and then I'll try and do that again with the other guy. He does his, no, he has to use his own leadership. He does in the second try. So here we go. This guy's back to full. Yeah, the one charge you get to your standard shoots.
There's. I don't know why they're It should be hitting. 2 warbows, 1 hits, and a big bow also hits.
Does can you do that with the big bow, or is it cumbersome?
Oh shit! I don't know. The warbow definitely does not. Ooh. The big bow is cumbersome.
Yeah, because if you can stand a shoot with the bolt thrower, that's awesome.
I don't think you can. Maybe it's
probably cumbersome.
Now that you say that, it doesn't sound like you could. Nothing in this book is like broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh,
Cumbersome.
on the wrong view here. Let's go to this.
All
Okay.
Right. Nothing about that. What do we got?
Okay. All right. Here's my charge. 6 plus Swift Stride. This is very end. Okay. Boom. Boom. What else do I have to do? Let's get this guy up. So that. And Stalkers will turn. Actually, they're just going to reform. Let them shoot the process. I'll try and kill the stupid eagle. Okay. Because I hate the birds. All right. Yeah, so let's do the shooting phase.
Yeah.
This guy can't really see anything with the Necrotech with his ruby ring. Let's see. I can wind blast your general, which is what I'm going to do.
Why not?
Wind blast. No, that's not going to go up. I don't think it's. No, it's not a 7. Let's try and throw a vortex down. That does go off.
What'd you get?
A 10 total. Okay. Put that right there. And what else did I have? X is no, that wasn't anything.
For shooting.
Yeah, just the 2 stalkers.
Oh yeah. It's this way, right?
Yeah, this is gonna be 5s.
Yep.
1, and then your T4, right? So,
Initiative.
or initiative 4. Does not wound. I think I need a 6 there. Let me just check. I think it's strength 2. Stalker. Let's go back to this view. Petrifying Gaze. Strength 2. Okay.
What is their initiative here?
3 base, so it's gonna be 6.
We go at the same time.
Yeah. Because you're 5 base.
My noble.
Oh, the noble. Okay.
Extra attack. Yeah.
He has 6. He has 5 base plus 1. Is that what it is?
5 plus 1.
Yeah. Okay. That's it for shooting. Yeah, we're just in.
So you pick where we go.
Yeah, let's do the one where I'm gonna lose with the birds.
Sure. 2s, just 1.
6 up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, doesn't wound. One's got a wound left. Let's put a 1. Actually, you can use that 1 die.
Oh.
Yeah, for one of my birds. Okay. All right, so I got 4 attacks.
What's your weapon skill?
3.
The 5? No.
Into the
Oh,
unit.
they all go in unit?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
all go. 3 hits.
Wow.
Yeah, strength 3. Take 3 saves.
Awesome.
All right, killed one of them.
He will swing back?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it would be. My last guy has to be there.
Has to be the sergeant, yeah.
1, -3.
All right, 6 up. All right, does a wound or kills that guy.
The birds are probably dead.
But then you. He's a BSB, right? Yeah, they're dead. All right, good night, birds.
Yeah.
I was hoping to finish off the unit just for the points, but
Yeah.
couldn't get the second one.
And then it doesn't matter, me reforming. Chariot, D6 impacts hits. We'll do that first.
Yep.
Oh my god. What a fucking
Mm.
1
Yeah,
at -2.
All right, that goes through. 6 up. All right, take a wound. One's got 2 left.
2 great blades. Both hit. 2's a wound. 2 at -3.
6 up. All right, it does 1 more wound, but it's 2 for combat res.
And then a lion. Lions, I should say. Just 1.
Okay, AP 1, right? No,
No, it's an armor band.
5 up. And then 6 up. That chariot's dead.
Mhm.
All right, so you kill one of the front chariots.
I did, look at that. It's so neat.
You did it. You did it. All right, so that means I got 2 horses, 2 guys. It's all the same, actually.
5s?
Yeah, just 1. All right. I have a banner. You have a close order.
I do.
And so you win by 3. I think it kills a chariot.
You fall back 2 inches?
Yeah. Oh, I have a champion. I have 1 extra attack because it has to be right in the middle.
Yes.
It's hit. It doesn't win. Okay. So yeah. So now it kills this.
So you lose a chariot and you go back 2 inches?
Yeah. Well, I don't have the banner anymore.
I will test reform there. Yeah.
Oh, I lose 1 extra one because the oh no, I lost it just now. Sorry.
No,
Now,
you get it. Yeah, you killed the chariot.
yeah, I'm saying I thought I had the standard was still alive when the test happened, or when the wounds when I took the extra wounds. So, yeah, this is this combat that we were doing. I was on the wrong one.
All right. Let me see if I test three. Well, let me test 3 forms. That's
Sure.
okay.
Do your chariots cause fear, by the way?
They do.
That's awesome. So at least I didn't forget the fear test because it didn't matter.
I'll do that. No, no. You bring in both those chariots and those guys. I'm not going to kill Sentry.
They'll run you down.
These guys. This is weird.
All right, so we're on your turn.
Yeah.
Bottom 4.
Oh, let me do my enchantments. This is where. Let me just redo that. So I
Sure.
can go
Yeah.
It's going into Setra. I can't kill him.
Oh, we gotta scatter the thing.
He's got too much going on.
That is here.
3 inches.
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm doing that right.
Yeah.
This way.
It's like that.
Like this?
Yeah. Yep. This is your. Actually, that really sucks. Now it's out of the way.
All right.
That makes your choice a lot easier.
It does make it a little easier. This is a difficult choice for me. They have 3 wounds each?
Yeah.
Alright, let me do my enchantments and my hexes first.
Yeah.
I don't have any hexes. I'll do +1 attack to these guys here.
Do you lose first charge if you get charged?
I think so. Almost positive.
First charge.
Almost positive we do.
No, you don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh, so I can disrupt you then.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about because I guess that's going to hurt a lot more.
Alright, so they have +1 attack here.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm within range. Who cast that? I'm not within range. Oh, I could try to dispel that.
Oh, is Cetra in range of you?
Oh, Setra cast that.
No, is he in range of you to dispel what you just cast?
Oh. He definitely is.
I don't.
Alright, so they have +1 attack.
Okay.
I think that's probably it. I'm going to charge here and here.
Okay.
We'll do there, I guess. These guys, I don't really have to roll evil, actually. We'll do it.
Yeah, you're on the side with the other dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to hurt.
They're not going to move there. These guys are going to charge this here.
Okay.
I think that's. I don't even know if that's my best play. You know? Like fix that and charge Cetra. Question. I just don't think I do enough damage to him.
Well, if you're going to.
I'm not getting impact hits. I'm only getting it with this. I'm not getting it with that.
I think you might get it with both, actually.
It'd be very, very close.
Although, am I even within your arc? I don't even think I'm in.
No, but I could have turned it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I could have actually.
Sure. You're getting impact hits with both. I mean, if you're going to go for Cetra at any point, this is when you do it, right?
Yeah, you're right. I'll just go for broke. I'll go for broke. Because if I can't kill Cetra, I lose the game anyway.
Yeah.
Because of points.
I wish he had counter charge. That would make him actually significantly better.
So that 1 chariot's definitely in, and might be.
Yeah.
Like that, and then
Yeah. You literally just go right next to each other.
All right. And that's it. We're gonna go on to shooting. It's just here, Warbow and the Seafarer Bow and this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Seafarer Bow's gonna hit on 2s. Hits. Seafarer Bow's gonna wound on 2s.
Who are you doing to?
This guy.
Oh, I guess I'm not within 3.
That's -3. What is he at?
That was
2
D3 damage, right?
Yeah. And then the warbow
Let's see.
hits.
Did you take the -1 for skirmish?
I hit it on 6.
Okay.
The warbow's gonna hit too. And
Okay. Oh,
But that
Jesus
has no
Christ.
anything.
All right, High Priest. I took a Talisman of Protection. I have no armor, and I have a 5-up regen. Okay, so here's this is the big shot. 5-up, and another 5-up. Ooh.
Take
All right,
one,
take a
and then the warbow. Take another one.
Okay,
Oh,
here's the
blocked.
5-up. It's good on the Warbow.
Alright, so it took our wound.
That could have been super bad.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be though. That's it. We're in close combat.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do this first. From here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 2d6 impact hits, so we'll get that done.
Oh, and Cetra's. Hold on, I forgot to do his. I haven't played this guy before. He's got the +1 weapon skill because that'll give him 7 or 8 rather.
So it's only 4 impact hits.
Okay.
None of them wounded.
Righty.
None of them wounded.
From 2 of them.
Yep.
That's impressive. It's truly impressive.
My big dude. What's Cetra's weapon skill?
Oh, I might I'll probably do a challenge here. Yeah, I do a challenge.
Okay.
I should have done it from the beginning. It would stop the impact, but it didn't matter.
That didn't matter.
Yeah.
So challenge. So obviously accept it.
Yeah, general and general.
Which
He wants to 8 right now.
3s. 1 at -3.
Goes right through 5-up ward. Good.
The other dude that's on there. Another 1 at -3.
5-up ward.
Lions. Nope.
All right.
Good game.
Yeah, let's see what happens with Cetra. Let's take him out. All right. Do I do any wounds to you at all so
You
far?
did, yeah.
Okay, I did
You've
1.
got 4 left.
Okay. All right. Hit with 3. Strength 6. You're T4 or 5? 4, right?
Mhm.
Okay. 2's. All right. 2 at AP3.
It goes through my armor, so I'm going to use an opal amulet on 1, so 2 up. Good. And then you said 2,
It was 2. Yeah.
and then a regen.
Ooh, but I get 1 for the.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I have 4 horses. 1. Wait, what's your weapon skill?
6.
I don't know if they're probably 2. Let me just check that. Gods. No, it's not there. Skeletal seeds are 2. Yeah, that misses. That's it.
Yep.
Wow, that was shitty. Although you have 2 close orders.
I do.
I have just the 1 close order. I think we tie exactly.
Yeah, that's great, because I did no wounds to you.
You didn't know.
My stupid Ring of Fury does go off.
All right, try and stop you with one big guy. What'd you get it on though?
6, 7, 8.
I do stop it. All right, top of 5, right?
Oh, here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The big axes.
Oh my God, what is going on in this
The
game?
eagle. All right, I'm actually not going to roll any more dice.
All right.
This was probably, like I said, the worst game.
I don't know how that
Someone will
would
cry in the
happen.
comments that I'm salty, but there's
I'd be salty
zero
too.
fucking reason to not be salty.
But I'm gonna roll it out anyway.
That's insane.
That was you whiffed like 75% of your rolls this entire game.
I can't believe that. How bad that was.
This is into the eagle. 2 strength 5 with halberds. 2 wounds kills the eagle. This is into the other. I'm gonna put it all into your wizard because why not? 2 your wizard. Oh, no, your wizard probably up to 4. 1 wound to the wizard. He took a wound before. He's probably got,
he has an opal amulet. I'll just use the opal.
oh yeah, okay, he's fine.
Good.
You charge me in the flank.
Mhm.
1 and 1. I do have a close order. I win by 1. Want to just roll that?
No.
I think I have extra attacks too, but it doesn't matter. All right, that's done. I want to just play out the Cetra thing because all right. So basically, he's going to get charged in the flank is the problem. So now it's going to be one big messy combat where there's a ton of shit going on.
Mhm.
Boom, there. These guys here. I don't think I can cast anything into close combat. I have, so basically I'm just going to kind of come around that. This guy flies around to here. And all right, so let's do test leadership. 7, it's good. So he's got the extra attacks and all that shit. So we still have an ongoing challenge, but now I've got other attacks into your other one.
Yep.
So I've got Okay, that's 1 impact hit.
Mhm.
No save or no wound. All these spear dudes. So I've got 5 spears there that are touching you.
Mhm.
So that's 10 attacks.
Why 10?
Because I passed the thing for +1 attack. Oh no, sorry, I don't get the back row. I charged you. No, it's 4 attacks from spears. No, one of them's a champion. It's 5. And then I have. Oh, wait, your weapon skill a lot, right? Oh, I gotta do. This is Cetra's ability. I'll be +1, so I don't hit you on 5s. I'm gonna hit you on 4s. I got 2 poisons, and then these have to wound you on 5s. So 3 saves to make on the chariot. All right, that's yeah. And then the Cetra combat. You're going first,
Yeah.
or you're both great weapons, or
Well, no, I tried.
Okay.
2? No, 1 at -3.
Okay. 5 up. Good. And
You
then
made every.
I made every single
word.
word. Yeah.
And then you go to.
You have the lions too, right? And the guy, right?
Oh yeah. Well, the guy's gonna go at 2. What's your initiative?
1.
Lines.
Oh, it's not the
Ones.
kind of comment. It's going to the same time.
2. 1's at -1 though.
Ooh, okay. -1. I have a 5 up save, so I don't make this. So now it's a 5 of ward. Now it's a 5 of regen. All right. So takes a wound. It's back down to 7.
Yep.
And then.
Oh, thanks.
What's that?
Mana.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike made this. It's
Yeah.
actually awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then that was everything, right? You did the guy too?
Yep.
Okay. Here are my 4.
Oh no, I didn't do the guy.
Yeah.
1 at -3.
Okay. -2, you said, right?
No, -3.
-3. Okay. 5 up ward, 5 up regen. All right. Good on the regen, but it takes 1 for combat rolls. All right. And then 4 horses.
Yeah.
These have +1 now, so they're hitting on 4s again. Yeah, 1 save because you're T4. Good. Is that a regen or was that a ward? Okay.
No, that's a regen.
Okay, so I get 1 more for combat rolls. And then Cetra. He's hitting on 3s right now. Or forever, because you're up to 6. 4. 83. So these are wards.
Yep.
And then regen.
No, it goes right there. He's got 1 more left.
Doesn't he have regen also?
No, he has regen, no ward.
Oh, regen, no ward. Okay.
Nope, doesn't go off. Oh, it does go off on an 8. Let me try to block it.
Okay.
We do.
I do. 10. All right, you lose by a shit ton,
Yep.
and you're way outnumbered. So you need snake eyes. Yeah, he probably breaks. I catch him. Dead.
Yeah.
All right. That was a rough one. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's 2 rough ones in a row for me.
That is 2 rough ones. What did you play last? Oh,
Jesse.
because you played Jesse. Yeah, the Fanatics. Gotcha.
Right.
That was like all Fanatics, right? That's like what crushed you.
Yeah, the Fanatics killed my whole army. You got me good.
Although I guess if you
Bro.
part of that, people were saying in the comments that like the sisters were immune to psychology. That probably would have prevented them from
It
getting hit
saved
again.
me, what, 4 sisters? It didn't
It's
matter.
not a huge
It
difference.
was the way I stacked my army up. That really, it kind of like...
It's really hard to play against the Fanatics if you don't know exactly how they work.
Right.
Even if you do know exactly how they work, it's hard to figure out what to do against them.
So, as a point of fact, even Tracy needs the prince on the dragon. Or the archmage on the
Yeah.
dragon.
Well, I mean, we knew this was not going to be powerful going into it.
No.
They
no.
just they're way too limited. Like they have cool stuff. The lion
They
chariots
do.
are cool. They're just not like amazing.
I didn't actually expect you to take as many monsters as you did. Otherwise, I would have put the dragon in this list.
I didn't think this list was going to be that tough because Cetra, like the Tomb Kings, it's so much the bone
Elves
dragon.
have nothing to deal with this.
I guess you're right.
They just, unless they take their like monsters, they have nothing to do
I thought even Eagle's what, strength 5?
with. Yeah, but even in Eagle,
Eagle can almost go toe to toe with
do you have
Scorpion. Almost.
Monster Slayer on them.
I do.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
it's not-
Yeah, that's
you
true.
wouldn't-
That's right.
You know. Yeah. Yep. 2 tough ones in a row.
Yeah, I mean, I like Cetra as a model.
It's a great model.
If he had countercharge, he would be cool. Like he would have a function. But like you compare that to like a dragon. Like you can get a dragon at that cost for 445 points. Like not a high elf dragon, but you can get a bone
He doesn't
dragon.
do as much as Cetra does for you.
He doesn't even do that much. He gives you like
I
a
don't know if it's
+1 buff.
pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's not like amazing. The Arise is okay. It's 1 spell, level 1.
Yeah, I guess.
He does some cool stuff, but
The model's so cool.
it's an awesome model.
Yeah, it's a shame. He has toughness 5, which is cool.
Yeah, and he's 8 wound, which is a lot.
It is a lot.
With the 5 up
Chariot,
regen, the 5 up
it is a
ward,
huge chariot base.
it's massive. If you take him in the royal host, you can put him in a unit of other chariots because he can't normally join it because he's a heavy chariot and they're light chariots.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But in royal host, he can specifically, so you can have like a big ass chariot unit, and that's
Right.
kind of cool. They're like the Tomb Guard chariots, they're a little bit better.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I think the people who wrote the High Elf book probably just hate elves.
The High Elf
If
Journal
I
is
had to guess,
probably the worst arcane journal.
it's gotta be. It's definitely up there. There's nothing redeeming in it at all. Like there's no,
Yeah.
they didn't give them anything.
Because the Sea Guard army just is like pointless.
It's
It's,
useless.
like, why would you ever run this? It's kind of like the Chaos book was cool because you got a lot of cool new units, and you got the Sea Wolves, which are awesome. But then the other one is just there's no reason to ever run it. It's awful. It's kind of like that.
The only reason I would run the Tracian Warhouse is I like them, but I would never if I ever played them again, it'll be against a full unit. Like you have to play all infantry. It'll be against dwarves with no cannons and no crossbows. Like that's the only way to play them.
If anybody ever does well with the Tracian,
I'd love
it's
to
probably
see
going to be
those.
all woodsmen.
Well,
It's
it's
gonna be
probably
like
gonna be
100
all woodsmen,
woodsmen.
and it won't be. It'll be dragons and stuff.
Yeah, like a dragon and 100 woodsmen,
Right.
something stupid.
Something stupid. But like even if you play that kind of list into like dwarfs and they have 2 or 3 cannons, you just lose the chariot because they don't have Swift Stride, so there's no way they get.
Yeah, I mean chariots. I think cheap chariots are good. Expensive chariots are not good.
They're not unless they're T5.
Yeah, like the stupid Beastmen ones, like they're like 85 points or whatever, and core. Those are awesome.
They're awesome. Yes.
But if you're paying, how many points to the line? It's like 120 or something.
That is 125
That's a lot of points for a chariot.
for a 4-wood
For
chariot.
a T4 chariot.
Right.
Yeah.
For a T4, the only thing it's actually good at is like mowing down.
Yeah.
Which is like a chariot, but it's not even good against other chariots.
I
It
don't
only
think it's
bash
like,
these chariots on luck. I mean, I
Yeah.
lift the impact hit roll,
right. You had one impact hit and you didn't
Right.
even wound.
and then I whiff this impact hit roll.
I mean, they're good at chasing war machines. They're good at chasing other skirmishing units. Like
Right.
but that's all they're
That's
good
all
at.
they're
And
good
if you're paying 125 points to do that, there are cheaper
too
ways to
much.
do that. Eagles are a cheaper way to do that.
Eagles are cheaper. We hunt war machines anyway.
But even like hunting reavers or like
Right.
like dark riders or any other like 5 fast cavalry thing, they're really good at that. You don't need a 125 point chariot to do it.
No, you don't. The great blades are good, but not unless you're charging.
Yeah, I mean, you whipped so many wound rolls and hit rolls, but when they did connect, they actually did.
Yeah, they kill stuff.
Yeah,
They just don't connect.
Yeah.
Or they didn't tonight. I mean, that was brutal rolling.
that was some of the worst rolling I've
Dude,
ever
I
seen.
failed my magic. I mean, I failed everything. I failed
Yeah.
blocking your I failed blocking your ruby ring with a level 3 wizard.
That's true. You either failed your spells or I stopped them,
Or you stopped.
and then you whiffed like every wound roll you could possibly make.
They had extra attacks here.
I did. I had the tail attacks too. Which
No, my guys had 2. They had extra attacks. I got that spell off.
oh,
They
that could
still
have helped.
whiffed.
Oh, that was, and you did remember it. Oh, that's so bad.
And for 4 attacks for each of them. Technically, I think I took 5 because the sergeant was there. But yeah, I don't. The game's in like a strange. It's like if you're not taking monsters, I don't know how people are winning.
That's
It's
why.
like Bretonian Pegasus Knights, and
Yeah.
what's his face is like fully monster list. They're just monsters are just too good.
Oh, they're way too.
They're just way too good. They have no,
Yeah.
especially flying monsters.
I would love to see a points update. I think that would solve, or it wouldn't fix the balance problems. Monsters would still be too good unless you really went crazy with it.
Right.
However, you could bring up certain units like infantry stuff to the point where it's not a joke to bring them. Where it's like, okay, it's cool. It's like kind of viable.
Right.
It's not like I've just wasted some points because I took 15 lions.
Infantry, you should be able to take 20 of like any infantry for 100 points because they're just so bad.
Yeah, basic
They're
stuff. Basic
just so
infantry.
bad.
Yeah.
20 or 30, everything should be the same cost. All your core should always be the same cost as like clan rats.
Yeah.
Because that's about as good. People bitch about clan rats being awful, and they
Yeah.
are. All of the infantry. It falls apart against anything that touches it, chariots,
Yeah.
Cavalry. The only infantry that's good is infantry that like hides fanatics. Or that has like dwarf infantry is good, but it's so slow.
Yeah, it's so easy to avoid it. I think the big problem is that they force you to take some core. Okay, fine. That's like a mechanic to like force you to take stuff you wouldn't normally take. However, they load the core up in so many armies with shit that you'd rather take over infantry. You're just like, okay, I'm just going to take that instead.
Well, they really fuck the high elves because you need to take. It's not 25%. It's
Most of the armies of infantry are like
33%.
that. Yeah, the armies of infantry usually do that.
It should never do that. I'm not getting anything.
You don't have a lot of options is the problem too. Like you have to take Woodsman or
Dude, if they gave you any cavalry at all,
Yeah.
even Illyrian Reavers, you'd have some kind of
Right.
maneuvering unit. But
that's usually the workaround. Like High Elves, okay, their infantry fucking suck, but you could take Silver Helms and Reavers as core, so you just do that.
Yeah.
But then armies that can't do that, like Skaven,
Well,
they have to
so
take the shitty
I
units.
was looking at Val Heffelfinger's write-up. What is it? I can't remember the name of what it is. It's a
Realm of some, or
no, it's
I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember.
Mountain Miniatures did a review on it, and I was like looking at the rules, and it like buffs all of the legacy.
Their comp packet, the thing they've been working on for a while.
It's very, for what it's worth, it's like they did a good job of like buffing the things they should buff. I didn't see anything that was like, oh, that's like.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't see anything.
But we were talking about it before. It was just the legacy stuff they did, right?
Just the legacy.
That's a good place to start, though.
It is because almost all of those armies, except for Vampire
Counts
Counts, are like struggling.
Yeah.
Dark Elves, you can make. There's lists you can make that are pretty good, but specifically like
they have really bad internal balance. So like Dark Elves, like the Black Dragon is fucking great,
it's awesome.
And Dark Rider's pretty good, but everything else is just terrible.
And then Scouting made Dark Riders like
yeah.
Now.
The Spell Familiar, the one that increases the range, is freaking great. That's especially with Pillar of Fire, is unbelievable.
I know the Pegasus Knight, like the Pegasus Sorceress.
Yeah.
So you can move around. Like you can move 10 inches and then go another 12 inches and then drop that another 12 inches. The Pillar of Fire, and then you're pretty much out of range. You can move yourself out of range, so it can't even be spelled.
Yeah. Like that, they have a few very good things, but then everything else is so bad that it's
bad. Yeah, a lot of it's really bad.
And a lot of the legacy armies are like that. Skaven doesn't even have anything good. Like all their stuff is mediocre at best.
They have like cool equipment and stuff, but none of it's viable.
And Lizardmen
Jesse, it's all right. I lost enough. I lost enough. It was this one was worse than last week though. This one was fucking bad. This was something.
Yeah.
I failed everything. I didn't kill anything.
And at the end, like I just wasn't caring with certain stuff, like that. Like if I wanted to be a dick, I could have like made it.
Oh, you could have made it way worse.
Yeah, I could have made it worse.
Like I said, I didn't. I think if I had known you were going to take this shit, I probably would have taken a dragon just to match it.
I think we got to coordinate lists, like actually, because we usually. So when we make our list, we go blind. Like we don't know what the other person's bringing.
Yeah, we don't arrange it. It's like
we just say, are we going to do competitive or not competitive?
Yeah.
Like how easy are we going to go? But we don't. We got to. I think. Match up a little bit more.
Yeah, because this was, and then last week's was the same thing. Like Jesse had competitive stuff, and I did not.
Yeah, although I don't think his list was that. It was just fanatics. Like, you have to know how to do
that specific Organ Goblin list is like competitive builds, and then they have like two other competitive.
Yeah,
builds.
It's like a toned down version of the generic, like the take all comers. Like I have a mix of all crap with.
It's not competitive like in the scope of the game.
Yeah,
it'll never be Bretonians probably.
Yeah, it'll have right, but it's not
going
bad.
to be a good Tomb King player probably.
Although I mean that poison thing is a common, like the giant archer poison brick is a very common thing, and that's very hard to deal with.
It is very hard. Bretonians can deal with it because you have the 27-inch dispel.
Yeah.
So they can't really hide from you. Two of the deployments they can't hide from you. You can just wait them out, see where they deploy.
Plus, they don't have any large targets, and that's what that thing is for.
Right.
Because who cares about 10 shots? You care about 40 shots, but you don't care about 10 shots.
No, you don't. Even on Pegasus Knights, with 3-up save, you don't give a shit about 10 shots.
Yeah. Plus, you're never going to target the Duke on the Royal Pegasus because he's always going to be in Pegasus Knights or with or near them, and you're just never going to target him. Yeah, you can't get at the good stuff. Maybe you got to play competitive Bretonians, and we'll do that soon.
I just don't like Bretonians enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could probably build a competitive Alpha list, but it's going to be, a dragon.
Right.
Three mages and a dragon.
We should probably look at some of the lists that have won recently. Maybe just do a matchup, like 2 GT winning lists or something.
One of the lists that won was cool. Was like Dragon, Prince, and it was a noble and a griffin with a banner.
Yeah, I saw that a couple weeks ago when it won. Because you take what? You take the dragon, you get the Seed of Rebirth, you got the Opal. Is Opal Amulet? Can you take more than one of those?
Yeah, you can take them too.
I think that list had more than one, right?
You can take as many as
you
fit.
So basically, you're never going to go down in a single round because you're just going to.
And Monster Slayer becomes moot because you can Monster Slayer and I'm just going to roll 2 up on it.
Yeah. So it's a once per game 2-up.
It's a once per game
ward
2
save
for each. You pick as the saves come. That's when you decide.
Right.
It's actually that's very good. They have
Yes.
good stuff. Like Cedar Rebirth is great.
Yeah, I mean, being immune to Monster Slayer like that is freaking
It's big
amazing.
for a dragon.
Because most things that have Monster Slayer, aside from maybe, well, even a Duke, if they swing first, yeah, you risk dying from the Monster Slayer. But if you
Elves
survive it,
usually-
you usually kill it.
And usually, unless it's a Duke, elves like an elven princes initiate 8.
Yeah, like that's
without
no
charging.
joke. Yeah, all right, that's true too. You're probably gonna
Because
swing
they're
first. Yeah.
They're pretty good.
But like the Duke, of course, you got to worry because it'll charge you usually, and then it's going to be initiative.
Right. The Duke could
8,
kill
9.
you anyway. Because it might roll 3 6s.
Yeah.
It might roll.
But that's fair.
Dukes are great.
Yeah, but if you factor out Monster Slayer, you know the dragon's going to beat the Duke. That's
Oh
all.
yeah. It's just gonna stomp out the horse.
Yeah, you just
It
got
can't
to.
defend against. It's gonna get -2 stomps on the horse.
Yeah, and with 3 amulets, you're probably going to be able to
You
weather
should
2 or
do.
3 rounds of combat.
Because most of the Dukes don't have a lot of defense. They have the 2-up save.
Yeah, 2 up save and a 5 up.
And they usually have
one.
a 5-up, and that's it.
right.
No
Yeah, there's no regen.
And sometimes they don't even have a 5-up. Sometimes they rely on. Oh, they always get the 5-up because it's against a dragon.
But then they're probably like T5, and I don't think
They're
they get. I
T5.
don't think they get 6, right? So you're winning on 2 with the dragon.
They're T5 and Strength 5.
Yeah.
So like they're just not good against dragons. You're just looking for them.
Yeah, right.
If you don't get it, you just. But again, a Pegasus, a Royal Pegasus, the dragon's not catching you anyway.
Yeah.
Unless you really fuck it up.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you don't want to
You're
get caught,
dragon,
you won't get caught. Yeah,
You're
right.
not going to go into the dragon. If you know it's full blind.
Yeah. You engage when you want to. You're never going to get.
You're not going to get caught.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
So what do we do next time? What do we want to
I
play?
have no idea. What haven't we played?
We've done a lot of High Elves recently, so we probably gotta change it up.
Elves. We have Dark Elves. We haven't played them in a while, but we've been playing Elves. I haven't played Bretonnian in a while. We have Beastmen, which we have not seen.
Oh yeah, I gotta paint up a lot of Beastmen. I probably have time to do it now. I was working on a commission all
Probably,
week,
like,
so I didn't have
Either
time.
Beastmen and Dark Elves or Beastmen, I guess.
Let's do Beastmen Bretonia. We haven't done that. I don't think we've ever done that actually.
I don't think we've ever done it.
All right. You want to build a semi-competitive or competitive list, and I'll do as best I can with the Beastmen.
I guess
I finally got a ton of Razor Gore, so I have them half painted. I have to finish them. So I'll do that.
that'll be good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably do Magic Heavy. I think that's the way to go with Beastmen.
You're not gonna win combat most of the time.
Oh, but I don't want to. So I know some people are like that guy in the UK, Tom Carley. He's running a 4 Viletide list, 4 of Shamans with Viletide.
It's kind of cool.
But against Bretonia, that's fucking brutal because it's no armor saves. Like I don't want to run that against you. That would, I think, put things in my favor unless you're running like the real meta list.
Well, yeah, because then you have to run like a level 4. I don't even can Bretonia run a level 4. I don't think they can.
Not Exiles, but regular one. You can, right? Or
Oh,
Exiles
that's
Captive
right,
3.
Yeah. It's the character that's not. She's level 3.
Yeah.
Like Lady.
But you get +1 to dispel, so it's almost like having a level 4, right?
I think it's only +1 to spell certain spells.
Oh. So I think I'll run like a dual Viletide list. I think that's like a common thing. I don't know. I gotta play around with it and figure it out. But let's do Beastmen. Cool. I like them. Actually, I want to play them more.
Yeah, we haven't really seen them much.
Enjoy them.
The Arcane Journal came out, so we like rolled a bunch of high elf stuff.
Yeah. Next one's gonna be Beastmen, I think. Right? Should be.
Arcane Journal.
think
Definitely
so.
not Wood Elves.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's only Wood Elves and Beastmen left, and they usually alternate between like good and bad
Right,
forces
so
of
it's
fantasy
probably
versus
Beastmen, and
Woods.
then the last one will be Wood Elves, and then we'll likely be very close to an edition anyway.
I hope so. I don't know.
I wonder if they'll add one of the armies of the legacy armies.
I really hope so. Oh, but they're in Cathay, right? That's already been hinted at, and it sounds like
Yeah, but
it's,
Cathay's not a legacy army. Why would they do that? That
I
to
know
me is
that's
like,
frustrating.
There's a bunch of people who are waiting with their legacy armies that kind of want to get in and on a competitive level where it's legal, and you're going to fuck them and put Cathay in because why? Because it's popular in Warhammer 3.
I think that's the reason why.
why.
I mean, that's a big reason why this game is so popular.
It is.
Like, I think they did that survey, the Squarebase guys, that they were doing that big giant survey where they had like 2,000 responses. Like a huge proportion of the people who play this game played that game.
Right.
Now, of course, they also played fantasy before, but I think
which I did not.
That game, I think, created a lot of interest in this whole setting, like a whole new generation of people.
I think people were so disappointed with Age of Sigmar as a setting.
Yeah.
Like, I love 40k. Like, that's a great play Dark Elves. Tiger Bomb. I will definitely get them in the next few weeks because we have not seen them.
It's been a while.
And then Dan and I are going to discuss whether or not we run Val Heffelfinger's
we should.
updates. Because,
yeah.
I don't know if you looked at them, but it's basically just a write-up of the legacy armies, and it buffs a bunch of stuff, and it buffs Dark Elves in a way that's like not too. It's good enough. Like it makes the Mana Core more worth taking than it was, because I love the Mana Core. It's one of my favorite models that I've ever painted, and it's also very cool. Just a cool thematic. It's a lion that flies. So.
I really want to see if it catches on. Like I don't necessarily want to wait until see if it catches on, but like we can run it a few times and we'll play around with it. But
we always play around. Yeah. Mountain Miniatures they are Steve and Lugo they're doing it. They're not. Okay. They've decided that they like it enough, but I wouldn't make that call for us because I only perused it. But I trust those guys. They're all way more into this game. They know all the
for sure. No, not even close.
Play more armies. But we're looking at that. But other than that, yeah, we were going to get Dark Elves on the table at some point soon. The last time we played them was probably against the High Elves.
Yeah, I mean, we could do Dark Elves of Beastmen. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe we'll put a poll up.
Yeah, put a poll up. Make sure you get it on that poll if you want to see the Dark Elves.
Yeah, I'll get that up tomorrow.
And if you see this, just leave a comment in the comment section. And if you've seen the Legacy Army update that Val Heffelfinger and Square Base worked on, and what you think of it, because, like I said, some of it looks really cool to me.
Yeah,
it makes Lizardmen actually playable.
They need it so bad. Oh my god, I would love to start. I was looking. I can't even build a list that seems fun. It just seems like terrible. Yeah.
Same thing with Skate. That game was. They made lightning cannons. They do D3 damage.
Oh really?
D3+1.
That's actually awesome.
So now you could actually decide if you want to shoot that. You're going to shoot it at infantry, which is cool. You shoot it at a monster.
Yeah.
Maybe pick it off with a lightning cannon.
Yeah, that thing did a ton of damage even without the buff.
Did anything at all.
Yeah.
And then the other thing with Skaven is you can put all of the chariots, the drag-alongs, they can go in the unit of clan rats or in the unit of plague monks.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal.
That's a big problem with a lot of these books. Like Lizardmen, the Slan, you can't put with the Temple Guard. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. That's how it should be.
That's how it should have been. And everybody. Now what's interesting to me is the Dark Elf Witch Cauldron, which I never would have ran. It just wouldn't even be fun to run it.
That's a drag-along unit too.
It's a drag-along.
Yeah.
So now if you put it in it protects 30 witches.
That's awesome.
Save. It's worth taking.
That's cool.
Right. And it's dragged along, and the witches move 5 inches or 6 fast.
That seems like such an obvious solution to that.
It does. It does. Games Workshop is always very slow to fix what is obviously broken to the community. The same thing with 40K. Everybody knows that. Dan and I both played 10th edition, and Eldar killed 10th edition.
Oh, the first 6 months are brutal.
For 18 months. They nerfed them 3 times in 18 months, and it wasn't enough. And I played it competitively, so I hated going to tournaments and play against Eldar, and it's almost an automatic.
Yeah, it was real bad for a long time.
Yeah, Jesse, I did see the High Elves winning list. I know we were actually talking about that list specifically. It's a dragon, prince. It's a griffin noble, and I think it's a level 2 mage.
Yeah, next time we'll probably do it. We don't play dragons that much on this channel, so
we don't. We try to because initially we played. We just played dragons.
We didn't want it to get boring because it'd be the same thing every time.
It is the same thing. And for the people in the comments about the infantry and the ugly High Elf list, this is why you don't play infantry with High Elves. They just get absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, the pretty High Elf list, they don't do so hot.
They don't do so hot. The ones that look like you want them to look like, oh, my Warhammer 3 army lists when I'm playing the game looks like this. It's like all infantry with archers. It just doesn't work. Once you start rolling dice, everything changes.
Yeah, you just get mowed down by monsters, by chariots, by anything.
Chariots. Ruby Ring of Ruin is just. I know it's a level 2.
Yeah.
But for if you know how to play a wizard, like Dan used a wizard that can fly.
Right.
You just move.
Although he didn't have the Ruby Ring. However, I was able to move back out of your spell range, and now you don't even get to roll.
The Ruby Ring is very good. It is. Infantry has no defense.
It's too good against flanking units.
It is.
Because usually that thing is going to be way away from your wizard. So you can kind of wizard's over here, your flanker's over here, so I'm going to put my guy over here, and he can shoot that and not be dispelled, and I'm just going to kill every flanker before they get there.
Right. Yeah, the Ruby Ring is very good.
It's just annoying. It's too good for the points.
Right.
Because it's very easy to set up a situation where you're never going to be dispelled. So you basically just have to roll 6 on the dice, and you're good, and you probably kill a unit.
Yes. Yeah, like the lions, 6 lions, dead. They would have put a dent at least maybe in the Spearmen.
And that was a good roll because they're T4. Like I should have killed 3.5 on average, right?
Right.
You know, which is doesn't kill the unit but cripples it. You know,
Vanguard moves like that are risky. I knew that.
they are.
Yeah, so, if you enjoyed the game, even though I was salty, someone will complain about in
Let's make a
comments.
salty supercut of both of us because I
They
get salty
should.
too.
Like and subscribe, comments. I understand that subscribing isn't we'd rather you just like and leave comments because that's what really pushes the channel.
Yeah, subscribing is good too. Doesn't it?
Subscribing's great.
But yeah, if you like it, we'll make more. We'll put a post up or a poll up and see what you guys want to see
Yep.
next time, and we'll
Yep.
we'll catch you next week.
I'm from New Jersey and I'm proud about it. I love the garden state. I'm from New Jersey.